Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back to another one. Hope all is well. Colorado, they're getting prepared and they're ready for their upcoming spring game this Saturday, despite losing some key star players. They're getting set anyway for their spring game. And I want to know, will you be attending? For those that's watching the rebroadcast, let me know below. Will you be attending the spring game? I believe they're having a fashion show and a concert. Let me know if you're going to be attending all of the events that weekend. Also, they're getting a visit from Auburn transfer Colton Hood. That should be this weekend. But I want to talk about something that I'm looking at here. I'm looking at a few of the ratings, the industry ratings from these players that we're losing, compared to some of the players that are coming in. And it's almost like it's an industry step down. The Ohio State running back has an industry 3-star rating. Dylan Edwards has an industry 4-star rating. So if it was a situation where who would get the seniority at the number one spot, I think should have been Dylan. Yeah, I think it should have been Dylan here. He has an industry rating of a 4-star. This is not high school. In high school, I believe he was a 4-star coming out of high school when he was being recruited. But now that he has a season under his belt, they still have 4 stars there as an industry rating. So I just noticed that. And a few other players that left, they have industry rating. I don't know how they come up with these industry rating. Maybe it goes by the stats. But the industry rating for some of them is 3-star compared to some of them coming in that's a 3-star. So it's the same. But for Dylan, it's a 4-star. Again, this is a significant loss for their upcoming season, not having Dylan there, because he reminds me of the Rocket Ishmael. I don't know if anybody know who the Rocket Ishmael is, but ironically enough, he came from Notre Dame. And I know that Dylan was being recruited by Notre Dame. Traditionally, they had running backs like him that they used. Rocket Ishmael was one of them. This was under the Lou Holtz era. If anybody remember Lou Holtz when he was there. The Rocket Ishmael, he probably was just a little bit bigger than Dylan, but they had the same speed. And I just went back and saw some film on how they used the Rocket Ishmael. They could have used Dylan the same way. So I know he was going to play a very key role. He was going to play a key role in this offense for the upcoming season, but they're going to have to switch gears now and go with what they have. So that's just the way it is. I'm looking back at it. That's just the way it is with the transfer portal now. It's not like it was, as we know back in the day, where you have to lose a year. As early as last year, that was the case. Remember with the 2 transfer rule, Tyler Brown had to sit out. Now it's out. No, because of that emergency. I forget what it was. They had an emergency. It was like a stoppage or whatever, and until further notice. But right now, it's like the wild, wild west. People are entering the transfer portal. It was a few entered yesterday, not from Colorado, but I'm talking about from around the country. So this is going on. But yeah, we still haven't acquired. We did acquire 1 starter out of this transfer portal, but not many. And but some of the players that's coming in, they may not have been starters on their program, but they may turn into starters here. So, just like I said, some people need a fresh new start. It's the same with the incoming players. They may need a fresh new start and they may excel here like Xavier Weaver did. He excelled here when he came to Colorado. It was like the best thing for him. And so that might be the case for some of the players coming in. They see what's going on. They see the media attention. They've been following this situation like everybody else on social media, so they might want to be a part of it. But it's the same with some of the outgoing players. They need a fresh new start and to get things jump started. The same thing with Kman. He just might need a fresh new start here. And but I had said before, you got to believe in yourself no matter what people say. You got to cut out the chatter and just believe in yourself. That's with anything, any facet of life. We all know that. Same with these players. I just want them to remember that, because it's like that with every school. Like when players leave, the fans are going to have something to say. You know, they're going to voice their displeasure. That's actually a good thing. That means you meant something. You know, for people to be unfollowing you and stuff like that, that means you really meant something. That's a positive thing to take away from it. I understand that some people unfollowed Dylan. That's a good thing. That means he had a tremendous impact on this program. But for whatever reason, why he decided to leave, I'm going to tell you right now, we still don't know. Now, there has been some reports out there on why he left, but again, I'm still trying to find these receipts. And I know people are telling their story. Now, I don't want nobody to get offended by this, because another brother got offended. And I'm going to talk about that in a second. When I say, yeah, when people say that they have inside information and they're tapped in, I don't have no reason to not believe you. But I come from an era where we need to see paperwork. And I want to confirm that Dylan left because of the bag, but there's nothing there in writing. There's no emails that I received, nothing to say that that was the case. Now, I feel as though it was not about competition. Okay. It was not about competition because he's been competing since he got there, right? But it could be somewhat that way, but it was turned around as if it's about competition. Let me explain. So he felt like he had already put work in already, and he should be the feature back, right? He don't want to have to be like, he don't want to have to compete as if he just got there. Remember he showed up last year early at from high school. He showed up early. He was one of the freshmen that had the luxury of coming to the team early. And as soon as he got to the university as a freshman, even though he started early, he didn't even graduate yet, I don't think. I think he went back and graduated on his break. He was putting work in then. He was putting a lot of work in that made the coaches feel like he should be out there playing, which he did. So he put a lot of work in. So maybe he felt like, damn, I put a lot of work in. I should be the featured back here because I put a lot of work in. Alton is gone. Now it's my turn. But now they say, no, you're going to have to compete. And maybe he said, nah, that shouldn't be that way. That's not that he's afraid of competition. That's not that. It's not that he's afraid of it. It's just that you got to acknowledge when people put the work in. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this team feel like they can go out and get better, but I'm here to tell y'all didn't go get better. Y'all downgraded. Let me show you. Let me show you that you downgraded. Hold on. And then I want somebody to explain to me this industry rating because I don't quite understand it. But we're going to go over this. Give me a second. All right. You really probably can't see it, but I'll just read it to you. You see where it says Dylan name? He has 4 stars there, right? So he already had a season under his belt, and both sites are still, all the industry, they're still rating him as a 4-star. Savion is a 3-star. But if you go down, hold on. Wait a minute, where is it? Hold on one second. Let me go to the other one. Okay, I'm on here. If you go right here and you look at Dallin Hayden, he has a 3-star rating. Dylan has a 4-star across the board. He has a 3-star. So you actually downgraded. Dylan was a starter. This guy wasn't. Not that this guy cannot be a starter, but you got to acknowledge when people put the work in here. So I don't even know if it's a situation. I think Colorado know he put the work in. I think they knew that. So that's what it makes me feel like this has nothing to do with football, because they know he put the work in. They know he put the work in. Now, if it's still a situation where they still feel like he still has to compete, then it might be a coaching situation. Maybe they don't understand talent. Maybe they don't understand what they have. But I don't think that's the case, because we got a lot of experience on that team. I don't think that's the case. I'm more inclined to believe that it had something to do other than football for him to leave. For him to leave like he did. But I would never know what that is unless he say it or unless the university come out and say it. Now, if the university come out and say it, then I still want Dylan's side of the story too. Like that. It does not saying that either side is lying. I just like to hear multiple sides of the story. So I'm just thinking it's not football. It can't be football. They knew what they had. Trust me, they knew. They don't need me. I mean, you got all these industry professionals on that team with NFL experience. They knew what they had. They were surprised that he left. But the question is why? So if the team knows why, then they know how to correct it next time. They'll know how to correct it next time. So sometimes coaches, some of these coaches are new to this level. Sometimes it take a couple years for them to even get acclimated to coaching at this level. They're gonna make mistakes. This one they made a mistake, but they're gonna make mistakes. It's okay. But like 4 years from now, hopefully the coaches would have learned from this and figured out how did we lose a kid like this, so we won't make the same mistake. Maybe it was a situation where you gotta give some guarantees here. You gotta say, okay, just like Shador, is guaranteed that he's starting. You're gonna have to do that with other people other than Shador and Travis and Shiloh. That's a mistake y'all making, because they don't have to compete. I know you guys saying that everybody has to compete. Them three gentlemen don't have to compete. I could see Travis, right? Of course he don't have to compete, because there's some players on every university that don't have to compete. Like a Caleb Downs, he went to a new squad, Ohio State. He's not competing there. He's going to be the starter, right? There's some players that are extraordinary that they don't have to compete. Like, I'm glad, Reggie Bush, I guess they gave him his Heisman Trophy back. But if you've seen how he played at USC, you knew he didn't have to compete. He was competing against himself when he played. There's some players that's like that. Orlando Pace didn't have to compete. There's certain players that are really, really good that they don't have to compete. They're that good. Okay. Based upon the personnel that you already had, Dylan shouldn't have had to compete. Based on the personnel that you had guys have left after Alton left, he should not have to compete for his job. He should have had some guarantees. He should have been made comfortable. Y'all should have made him comfortable, because that is a talent that he'll possibly get to the NFL eventually. There's been some small backs in the NFL, maybe some people too young to remember. But that's a person that you make comfortable. You guys messed up on this, or somebody dropped the ball on it. And that'll be up to Coach Prime to figure out who dropped the ball here. The ball was dropped on this one. He has an industry rating of a 4-star. He's going to be able to go anywhere he wants to go. Okay. He want to go to Notre Dame. He's off to Notre Dame. He want to go to Oregon. He's off to Oregon. He want to go to Kansas State. He's off to Kansas State. Circle that on your calendar if he go to Kansas State because we're gonna have to play them, and he's gonna have a hell of a game against us. And he's starting on top of it. So this is something that the team, the coaches, then y'all can learn from this one, so y'all won't make the same mistake. Because I'm gonna tell y'all why y'all got to learn from it. Because other recruits are watching, and you know how you guys said that recruits talk to each other. They're not just talking to Shiloh; they talking to Kermani too. They're not just talking to Shiloh. These kids got connections. Kermani got connections in Oregon. You don't think these kids are talking? They are. So you gotta correct it. Now, Kermani has an industry rating of a 4-star. And for the little games that he got in last year, they're still saying that he's a 4-star. He has an industry rating as a 4-star. So the cornerback that you getting ready to come in, that's a downgrade. Y'all downgraded. So y'all got to correct that. You got to correct it. So you guys have taken a hit here, but hopefully the players that come in are ready to go. Meaning that, okay, yeah, I didn't start at my other squad, but I'm getting ready to show out right now. Because you're going to have some that's like that. But here's the thing, though. It's like you guys are bringing in cornerbacks. You guys got cornerbacks already. Don't you got Travis J? Don't you guys got a Marion from Florida State? You guys already got defense. Why y'all keep recruiting defense? Y'all already got them. Unless y'all are recruiting for next year. I can see that. You guys might be recruiting for next year. The defensive backs you already got, they might feel slighted now. So hopefully that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? Because you got Travis J, you got to use him. If not, he go ahead and go somewhere where he can be used. He's ready to go. You know what I'm saying? He's ready to go. But you guys are straight in the safety and the defensive back category. Y'all straight there. The running backs, you guys were straight, but you dropped the ball. You were straight there. You had, when I tell you, you guys had weapons beyond weapons. I thought the absolute bottom was 8 games. The way the threats y'all had McCaskill and Dillon and Savion. No, the new people they take a step back for a second for these 3 gentlemen because they already proven themselves. They get the shot first. See, this is what you coaches got to understand. They should have got the shot first. They should have had the seniority first. They put the work in for y'all. Because if y'all gotta learn from this one because these coaches, it's easy to take y'all players. This shit is easy. It's gonna be easy to take y'all players, man. You know? If you don't make them comfortable, somebody else will. So Dylan he was such an impact. He was such a loss. I know people are saying that he only showed out in 1 game. That's not true. That's not true. You can still win a game without scoring touchdowns. You can still help your team without scoring touchdowns. Yeah, don't just try to slight him and say he only showed out in 1 game. No. He had a few breakout yards. You just didn't really use the running backs like that. You know? McCaskill last year, he leaned in and got 5 yards. How do you lean and trip and get 5 yards? That's how physical he is. He leaned in. I remember this game. He literally leaned in. It wasn't even like he was running and still got 5 yards on y'all. That's a player that y'all should have given him an opportunity first. What are y'all doing? Y'all should have gave him an opportunity. Just imagine you got Shador, whether he lined up at center or the shotgun. Imagine he lined up in the shotgun, right? He lined up in the shotgun. It's 2nd and 10. right? It's 2nd and 10. You don't know whether he throwing it or giving it to him or passing it off. You don't know. 2nd and 10. Dylan running in the flat. Alton running the opposite way. The defense is at a major disadvantage now because he got threats on each side. You know, Alton was like the type of running back where it's hard to bring him down. We saw that in practice. Yeah, man. And the more and more I think about it, I'm like, man, these coaches really dropped the ball here. They got to learn from it though. It happens because you new to this level. You're gonna make mistakes. This was a bad mistake though. You guys got to start giving some guarantees, man, because your player's gonna leave. Like I'm sure some fans they were anticipating Dylan Edwards at that spring game, man, and Alton as well. Like, okay, we got the power running back, we got thunder and lightning right now. Y'all had thunder and lightning plus +2 because you had Savion. And look, prior to everything, something fell out. You know how I know? Okay, so look, prior to all of this, you had Alton, Dylan, Savion, the freshman, Charlie Offendahl, and another guy, right? Ain't wasn't nobody talking about competition. They seemed like they were good. If it started to break apart when Alton left, that's when it started. Because let me tell you something that you coaches are overlooking. You overlooking how players receive other players in the locker room. That's what y'all overlooking. That was the beginning of the fallout when Alton left. And then you guys bringing in the Ohio State running back. That wasn't the reason why. I don't think that's the reason why they left. But then after that, Dylan left and Savion. I'm more inclined to believe that these three gentlemen were friends. Okay. They were friends, I think. So that's the fallout. Y'all had a fallout last year. I remember in after the game, I had said it. I said, Coach lost the locker room. And y'all like, no, he didn't lose it. You don't know what you're talking. He didn't lose it. Come to find out he did. Now that we hearing from some of the players. I heard one of Tank interviews and I was like, oh my God. After hearing his interview, it was no way in God's green earth he gonna protect that quarterback. There's no way. He didn't give a damn. Now, wait till this upcoming season. I guarantee you he don't surrender that many sacks. Guarantee it. Because he's trying to get in the NFL. I guarantee he won't. He did not care whatsoever. Now, I don't know what made him feel that way. I don't know. I still believe that you should go out and do your job. Like even if you feel a certain way, I'm still playing to get on the next level, whether I feel a certain way about the quarterback or not. I'm still trying to get to the next level. So it still looked bad on me giving up all them sacks. That's how I would see it. He didn't see it that way. Mm-mm. There was somebody out there making sure that y'all were only going to win 4 games. That's what happened, I think. Craziness. That's why I say I don't know what was said in the meetings and stuff, but I think a few people collectively came together and said, y'all ain't winning shit. I think that's what happened. That's the crazy part. I know people had that conspiracy, but I kind of believe that after I heard Tank's interview. Craziness, man. I don't believe in that. I believe you still got to do your job until you leave. If you go find another job, then fine, then bounce. Because your resume carries with you. Like, for example, like he trying to get in the NFL, they're going to look back at last season too. Like, damn, you gave up all these sacks, man. What happened? Then he got to explain it, right? So I still would have did my job. Now, what can they expect from this upcoming season? They're going to expect just like last season, these players are going to be gunning for him because careers could be made here because that first game is going to be heavily watched. And that team is going to be extra motivated because now they're on that stage. They could be getting NFL looks now if they win the game. And let me tell you something, that first game, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. That is not a team to sleep on. It's not. I sat there and watched some of their highlights. No, that's not a team you sleep on. That team is balanced as fuck. And they playing as a one cohesive unit. So that game right there, that's a must win, right? Because it's the first game. But please don't sleep on that game. I hope they don't come in and think, oh, we got this. No. I want you to go in. If you up by 3 touchdowns, I want you to keep going. Be up by 6 touchdowns. Don't let off the gas on this one. And they should be all right. The team ain't nothing to be messed with, though. But anyway, we'll go live later tonight. I'll have some people on the panel and stuff. This is a pre-record, just so everybody know. What's up, Jen? You know what I'm saying? It's a pre-record, you feel me? Okay, let me get to this. Because I had a gentleman hit me up and he was very slighted at my commentary. So let me read it. And it's a misunderstanding. He thought I was talking about him, but I wasn't. Guys, you remember the other day I was live and I had some people on the panel and I stepped away for a minute. And then I came back. I was like, damn, who got Thomas all up? Who got Thomas all on one? Because Thomas was on one when I got back. It was that day. This guy was in the audience. He does YouTube videos. And he said he talked about the story about Kman because he got inside information with the coaches or something like that, right? And I was saying something about the story about Kman. I don't believe it. So he thought I was talking about him, but I wasn't. I never saw his videos before. I'm just saying that the whole weed stuff and all that about Kman, you guys got to show me paperwork. Just like Dylan. That's all I was saying. But he was in my comment section when I was away trying to either get on the panel or whatever the case is to talk to me. But he claims that I was ignoring him, but I had stepped away for a minute because I had told the people on the panel, hey, listen, I typed in the back chat. I typed in the back chat that I'll be right back because I forget who it was. Thomas on and a few other people. So I was like, yo, I stepped out for almost 15 minutes. I said I'll be back because I had to do something real quick. But he was in the chat and he claims that I was ignoring him. I was not ignoring him. I was away from my computer. So that's what happened. So then when I got back, nobody told me about it. And then he went and made a video on me. But this is what he said on my Instagram. He said, you mad because you ain't got the real inside scoop. And he put a laughing emoji. I knew, what'd he say? I knew the nigga was getting high, fucking up a month and a half ago. Facts. Done talking to you. Stay on your hating shit, my nigga. Don't know nothing, ass nigga. The truth is at 144K and counting, 9.2K watch time hours. I've ghost written stories in the background since it all started. Go look up. I'm not repeating the channel, but go look up this channel on YouTube. I ain't new to this. I'm gonna blow past you easily. He said, I'm gonna blow past you easily, trying to shit on me to make yourself seem like you're the source. I never said I'm the source of nothing, but hold on, we continue. You don't know what the fuck going on in Boulder, laughing emoji. I know every fucking day, nigga, every day I'm locked in. Brother, God bless you. If you're locked in, you locked in with Prime and them, God bless you. God bless you. Listen, And coaches, if you ever hear this, if you locked in with this greasy dude right here, please get him up off me. Please. But I doubt he's locked in though. I doubt it. I doubt it. But he just said, I'm at 144K and counting with 9.2K watch time hours. He said, I've ghost written stories in the background since it all started. Damn, he said he's a ghost writer on this shit. Damn, he said he's a ghost writer. He's a ghost writer. So he said, I ain't new to this, man, but he said he had the scoop. Somebody hit me up on Instagram. And then I replied, who are you? And I said, I never said anything about you. I don't even know. I said, I don't even know who you are. I don't even know who you are, man. You said Deuce Vaughn is 5'5", Dylan is 5'9". That's a big difference. You said, oh, okay, could be Neely. No, it ain't Neely. It's not Neely. It's a guy that make. Yeah, Dylan is in a transfer, right? Tina Cole. No, this guy make YouTube videos. It's not Neely. But he was like, I'm locked in. He said, because apparently he explained it to me. Because I said, yo, what did I say about you? Now he on his channel, I didn't even watch his video because I didn't even know who it was. He said that he came up with the story that Kman was getting high, right? No, Wild Dog. He said he is plugged in. He is. He said he's plugged in. I don't have no reason not to believe him. So I'm just saying, if he is plugged in, tell them to please get this man off my back. But let me finish. So he said that he came up with the story and he got a lot of views on the story, but I never saw the video. So I came on and said that I don't think that story is true, right? You gotta prove it to me. He thought I was talking about him. That's where the fallout came at. No, I wasn't talking about you. I never even seen his. I never even watched. I still didn't watch his video. He shared it to me. He shared the link to me again on Instagram. I still don't want to watch it because I don't like to crowd my mind with BS. Sometimes I don't watch it, especially if he on some BS. I'm not gonna watch it. You said Edwards is a low 4.3 in good hands first draft. Edwards, I think eventually when he get to his senior year, he's gonna be he's gonna be a well round. He's gonna be ready by the time his senior year comes. So yeah, so I was like, man, I didn't know what this person was talking about. You said one person removed his secondhand information. No, he said he tapped in, man. He said he been tapped in. So yeah, it is secondhand information, but like I said, I would need facts. Like I would need to hear it out of Dylan or somebody's mouth or Kamani's mouth that he was getting high. So you said Buddy wants clout for breaking the story that's been known. It's still not known by me. It's still not. See, you might know T. Nicole. You might, but I don't know. I don't have no inside information on Kamani. And okay, he's smoking. Like, what's the big deal? He's smoking. I heard that it helps you recover from taking hits in football. That's what Megatron said. Megatron said that, but that's the reason why he retired. But he said the THC helps. The elements in it help you recover. So maybe it helps him recover. Maybe he got social anxiety disorder or something. Maybe he need help. You know what I'm saying? He need to medicate. I don't know. That's if that's the worst thing he was doing. Oh man, come on, man. Come on, man. If that's the worst thing he was doing, and I know people saying showing up late to practice and all that, that's something that that's something that you'll improve on as you mature. But he's not a bad kid to me. You said one time I gotta block you, now you tripping. Like, what are you talking about? You gotta block me, I'm tripping. Yes, you said the big deal is Richardson was suspended because of it. Now, this ain't got nothing to do with Shakari Richardson. You can't smoke weed in the Olympics. That's different. I used to hear Coach Prime saying, "Some of y'all smoking, I'm gonna get that smoke out of you." I don't think that bothered him too much, but I guess if you smell like it coming in, that's a problem. But I don't think he minds you smoking it because he used to always talk about it. Now, somebody got kicked out for vaping. No, he ain't a bad person. Everybody, T. Nicole, if I tell you how many dumb mistakes I made when I was 18, 19 years old, oh my God. But apparently they use that against him. You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna mature, he'll be all right. Now, if it was Travis making that mistake, you wouldn't even heard about it. That's a whole fact. I'm just telling y'all that. I'm just telling y'all, if it was Shiloh, y'all wouldn't have heard about it. Y'all, you feel me? Y'all wouldn't have heard about that. Okay? Y'all wouldn't have heard about it. Now, if it was a situation where it's smelling like weed and all that, then if it was showing up late to the meetings, I keep it 100 with you. Um, I keep 100 with you. Showing up late, that's a problem, right? Um, smell like weed, yeah, you might wanna, take a shower before you hit the practice so you won't smell like it. But sometimes it still be in your hair though. Yeah, if his son wouldn't know about it or Travis, that's a whole fact, T. Nicole. Come on, man. They are not getting kicked off that team whatsoever. I don't give a damn if they go steal some candy at a store. But they know better though, T. Nicole. They know better. But I'm just keeping 100 with you. We wouldn't have heard about it. I'm not being messy. I'm being real. Yeah, he will let them slide. T. Nicole, you're gonna let certain players on the team slide, man. That's with every team. That's not with them. Like if you had a Warren Sapp type of player on your team, you're gonna let him slide too. Okay, Warren, you okay now. You got a C in that class. You got work, you gotta help me. You need help. You know what I'm saying? We got to get you going now. We need you in that game. Uh-uh. You let some players slide. They earn that. You hear me? They earned it. Yeah, he didn't get kicked off the team for smoking. He actually left the team. And you said he got warnings. Kamani left on his own. Mm, yeah, but like I said, some people you gotta have some players, they get that. They earn that treatment. No, I don't believe the closet door is taken off when you leave. I believe you still keep that secret. Because coach hadn't said nothing. So we don't know. He didn't say nothing about that kid smoking. He didn't say nothing about that kid smoking, man. Now, see, understand some of y'all got some inside information, but as far as I'm concerned, I don't know what happened. But hopefully things work out elsewhere. You said where they going to get this treatment if they have to work. Well, we talking about football right now. Oh, you got a meeting. Y'all don't understand. Back in the 80s and 90s, it was a wild, wild west. We had people listen, we had people taking your SATs for you. Okay. This situation ain't nothing. Ask Warren Sapp when he was at Miami. Ask him how it was. Please, man. Smoking weed and everything else, man. You feel me? It was the wild, wild west back then. Oh, you need help with your SATs? We need you to play football, son. We gonna have somebody take them SATs for you. That's how it was back then if you was a star. So that's been going on. But this situation, he ain't do nothing bad, yo. They acting like he robbed somebody. Nah. Okay, he missed the meeting. All right, cool. He missed the meeting. That I don't agree with. Like, yeah, you got to be at the meetings. You know what I'm saying? That's just what 100. But hopefully, people need time to learn. That's all. I made mistakes at 18, 19 years old. People is acting like they never made no mistake. So I can't sit up here and talk down because I made some mistakes. Some of y'all took penitentiary chances. I feel it. Some did. But he got time to get it together. That's all it takes. You imagine you fresh out of high school in the big stage. That's a lot of pressure. You said was weed the reason he couldn't be? That's not what I'm saying. He couldn't be responsible for his actions. So y'all only hear what y'all want to hear. No, that's not what I meant. Yeah, you got to be responsible, but like what I was saying was, I'm 18 years old. I made mistakes. I made a lot, but I just wasn't on the big stage. I wasn't on the big stage, but I made a lot of mistakes. That I don't make now because I matured and I evolve. So he has time to evolve. He's fresh out of high school. Some players need time to evolve. That's all. He's not a bad kid. He suspended him for a quarter. That's it. He only suspended him for a quarter. Come on now. I don't give a damn. He showed up like he's still not getting kicked off that team. Period. And he's starting still. So what I'm saying is people get preferential treatment. That's on every team, not just this one. I don't care if Travis come in smoking like weed. He gonna play that game, damn it. See, I'll reprimand him a different way. Like your ass gonna be running in practice. Okay, Travis, I'm gonna run you until you tired. Oh, you gonna get tired after I finish with you. Right? But you gonna play that game. Now you better not come in here smelling like that again. But I bet you he'll be playing that game. No, he not sitting out. I'll sit him out for 2 minutes. Travis, you out for 2 minutes, okay? I'm sitting I'm sitting you out for 2 minutes. You suspended for 2 minutes. You said all that talking tanked his stock. What talking has Kman done? Y'all hating, yo. God, y'all some haters. All that talking, he don't talk. What are you talking about? He barely talked in that video, then he started working out. What you mean tanked his stock? He being recruited by all these schools. What are y'all talking about? See, that's the hate I'm talking about. Talking about he tanked his stock and he's being recruited by all these schools. That's hate. That's hate because he being recruited by all these schools. The fuck? Needs an opportunity. He's picked. Listen, he don't need no opportunity. Why you keep saying his name for it, Clyde? Why you keep saying his name for it? What's going on? Man, get up out of here, man. Sit up here and promote. The fuck? You better pay me for promoting. The fuck? These people don't talk about me. Now don't be coming up here screaming somebody's name, yo. They don't talk about me whatsoever. So we not doing it here either. You feel me? Don't come up here and be talking about somebody's name, man. And I hit some of these people up. They don't even acknowledge my email, yo. So no. Like I try to hit people up to collab. They don't even know they act like they don't know who I am. All right, so cool. Now don't say nobody name up in here. If you say it, you getting banned, yo. That's just what it is. Now I gotta be a hater too. What you mean only down to 3 schools? Maybe that's only 3 schools that he want to pick from. Man, y'all some haters, man. Y'all some haters. I can't believe y'all hating like this, man. Man. Well, y'all get me. Y'all see, I wasn't even gonna do it today. Now y'all get me ready. Y'all get me juiced up. Now I'm getting juiced up. Stacy, get me juiced up, Stacy. Talking about it's only down to maybe that's only the 3 schools that he want to pick from. No, Casey is not live. This is not live. It's not live, KMS. It's not live. You said Coach Prime sat out Shiloh. He only set him out for 7 minutes or something like that. Come on, man. That's a slap on the wrist, man. That's a slap on the wrist. That's Shiloh you talking about. That's his son. Y'all some haters, yo. I never seen no shit like this in my life, man. This is a kid y'all hating on. Bees, I'm not heated. This is my thing. People try to they do this to me to get me going. I'm not heated. I'm having fun. You said it wasn't the Celebration Bowl, it was the SWAC championship. Thank you, coach. It's the SWAC. Now, these people don't respond to me at all, man. Whatsoever. Y'all be in their comment section. They all ignore me. I think they set out, they like, we just gonna ignore this dude. Well, don't say no names up in here, yo. I'm gonna ban you. Straight up. I'm gonna ban you. Yeah, they ignore me. I was in this one dude chat last night, and I said, "What's up, man?" He ignored me. He always do it. He always do. I just want to see. I'm gonna see if he see. He always ignore me. And look, check this out. Check this bullshit out. He came in my chat one day, right? And T Nicole was talking to him, and they were laughing back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I remember that. I see everything, yo. I see everything, man. So now I'm a hater. Now I'm a hater, yo. If I'm banning people, everything else, yo. Everybody, I'm just banning people, yo. I don't know. I don't do nothing to these dudes, man. You feel me? So what's the problem? I'm just bugging, y'all. I'm just bugging. I don't care about that. I'm just bugging. Don't get high blood pressure, Max. Max over the. If you don't know that I'm joking, let me put a disclaimer out there for guys. I'm joking, yo. I'm joking. I'm joking. I think it's just my voice. It seemed like I'm not joking. No, Stacy, you are hating. That's a 100. Don't put 100. That ain't no 100. You are hating. Talking about he don't have no schools. He ain't being recruited by nobody. He ain't being recruited by nobody. Mm-mm. He about to go to Jackson State, honey. He about to go to Jackson. Go ahead, keep saying it. He about to go to Jackson State. He about to go to Jackson State. That's only people that's recruiting him. Y'all hating. You feel me? Max, keep doing you. I know I'm joking, Stacy. You know what I'm saying? But people think like how I'm talking to you right now. They're like, damn, Max is calling out Stacy saying that she's a hater. No, I'm just having fun. Just like I'm saying the guys hating on me. I'm joking about that. Ain't nobody hating on me. I just gotta get it going. You know what I'm saying? See, I had mentioned T Nicole. She ain't here. I know she might be listening, but she's at a meeting and whatnot. I'm messing with her too. Oh man, I don't take this seriously. Um I like bumping my gums before. What time is it? All right. I gotta wait for a package. I scared somebody yesterday, man. I had a package from Amazon in front of my door. Then somebody came by and they was reading the package. I opened the door and scared the hell out of them because I was like peeping out the window while they were doing it. And I said, I'm about to scare them now. So I opened the door. I did it so he couldn't hear it. And I just yanked the door open. Can I help you? I had my shades on too. I put my shades on. I said, can I help you? Anything here you interested in? Oh, no. I'm missing a package. But why are you right here? Why are you right? I just felt like messing with him. Why are you right here though? I said, I haven't taken my medication today. I'm not stable. I'm just letting you know. He said, "What? Excuse me." He's like, I don't know where he's from. Brazil. I don't know. He had an accent. I said, I haven't taken my medicine the whole week. I'm not stable right now. I haven't left the house in 2 months. Okay. I don't want to make the news today. Why are you at my door? I don't want to make the news today. And then I told him I was playing. I was joking. He was like, man, you a hell of an actor. But somebody did take his package. That's messed up. I told him to get a I told him if it's a small package, either have it delivered to the Amazon locker, or if it's a big package, get a PO box. Get a address at the not a PO box. You can also get an address at the UPS store. You know the UPS store. That's what I told him. I said you might want to get an address because people be taking packages around here. Yeah, so I'm just like having fun. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have done that to him. He was scared. I said I hadn't taken my medicine in like 2 weeks. I ain't take my medicine. And he was like, damn, like what's wrong with you? You ain't take your head messed up? Yeah. I don't know. I just like joking around, man. I'm not serious when I'm doing that. KMS said, you in the hood. Nah, I wouldn't consider this the hood. This is like, I don't know how to explain it. No, it's not the hood. Now, I can take you to the hood. Now, this is not the hood. This is kind of like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not the hood, though. Or you might consider it the hood. Like, it depends on what you think the hood is. You know how you can tell when you going around areas, you look at the cars in the driveway. That's how you can tell what kind of neighborhood you in. If the cars are like pretty well kept, then it's like a nice little. Sometimes that's deceiving as well out here. But out here where I'm at, the hoods all got a court after their name. No, packages get taken in nice areas too. You said when you see fences around house, I be seeing fences around houses in South Central though, Ryan. Now South Central Los Angeles, that's very deceiving in certain areas. But yeah, guys, I just be joking around, man. Ain't nobody hating on me. I just be joking, see what y'all gonna say. I mess with everybody's channel. My favorites, I got favorites though. My favorites is TB because TB be wilding. Like, oh my God. When he's very strong on his opinions. So that's why I be liking him and the way he say it. So TB. I rock with what's the guy from Florida name? Oh shoot. Ooh boy, my age is showing now. Colton. What's Carlton, right? What's the guy's name from Florida, guys? Oh my God, I'm messing his name up. Carlton. Life and football. Thank you. What's his name? It's not Carlton. It's Colon. Thank you. I said Carlton. Oh shit. I'm rock with him. I rock with Big Dog Chico. That's my guy right there. I follow them on Twitter. They follow me too. I follow Life in Football too. We follow each other on Twitter. So those are my two favorite channels in TB. I rock with Chico, Life in Football. Oh shoot. John the Liquidator. It's another one. I can't think of it right now. I can't think of it, man. Maybe I need some coffee. Yeah, Rawhide is good. Rawhide. Mm-hmm. Yo, Rawhide, that's no holds barred right there. You're right. I remember I went over there one time. I was in the chat. They said, "Oh shoot, Max, he ventured in over here." I'm like, "What are y'all talking about?" Then I started listening to it. Oh my God. Rob the Man. Rob the Man Media. Yeah, I'm listening to Coach Hayes too. Coach Hayes is, I think he's a Miami fan or something like that. So it's a very short sector. So I listen to everybody. Yeah, Buffton Prime is the one that be doing the film breakdown. Colin is Life in Football. Uh, who else? I'm missing some people. No, those are the people I watch. Like I watch Colin because I know he gonna go live at least 3 times a day. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. That used to break up my day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, he about to go live. Let's see what he about to say. Now he be having some inside information. Him and Chico do. Now, if anybody that got inside information, it's him and Big Dog Chico. Them the ones that are tapped in. You feel me? Them the ones I know that are tapped in. So if they say something, I'm like, okay, then I'm gonna believe it. You feel me? Anybody else, no. But like if Life in Football drops some information, or Chico, Big Dog Chico drops some information, I'm like, okay, cool. Because they know Coach Prime. You feel me? They know him. Who's one track minded? KMS. You gotta tell me who you talking about. But I just listen to them. Who else? What's the lady name? There's a lady that be doing this too. It's two of them. So yeah, I follow everybody. The Nigerian YouTuber. I don't know if he's Nigerian. I know who you're talking about. I don't know if he's Nigerian. He might be no, not Nigerian. He might be Liberian. Now look, I'm making up shit too. I don't even know if he's Liberian. Yeah, Simply Flawed. Yep. Simply Flawed. I like her. Yeah, look at me contextual. How do we know he Liberian though? Did he got the flag on his channel? He just straight, bro. There's a lot of Liberian YouTubers. I give it to them. They stick together, bro. They don't mess around, yo. I got a Liberian neighbor. He be putting me up on stuff. TLP is the that's who we talking about, right, Mr. Seven? You said 100% Life in Football and Big Dog Chico are direct connects. Yeah, they direct connects, Wild Dog. But there's a YouTuber, yo. It's not John. It's not him. It's a one that he used to cover Jackson State stuff every now and then. That dude right there is off the hook, man. He off the hook when he be doing his commentary. He be going in. Like anything Jackson State, you better not say nothing bad about Jackson State. He about to go in on you. But he hadn't been doing anything in a while. I forget his name, his channel. His channel name literally says The Liberian Perspective. Okay, that's what TLP mean. Okay, I didn't know that. Contextual. Damn. Okay. Yeah, he Liberian. I can just tell. But every Liberian that I know, Their channels blew up, yo. Everyone that I know, they don't mess around. It's this guy I know personally. He worked for No Jumper. His name Poetic Flacco. I know him personally. He blew up. He Liberian. Okay, he Liberian. And there's another Liberian that be doing talking CU. He Liberian too. I could tell. I could just know. I know a lot of grew up with a lot of Liberian cats. That's how I know. You said Colin and Big Dog and Scotty off script are insiders. Who is Scotty off script? Now, because one of them is, I don't know, one of them, it was not Big Dog Chico Colin. This is a guy that hit me up, that got at me. He claimed to be tapped in. You feel me? And I said, you got to prove it. You got to prove it to me. Oh, you know Flacco 7? Yeah, that's I know him personally. He Liberian. He claimed to be from Philly, but he's not. He's from North Dakota. And he came over here during the Obama administration, or even a little bit before the Obama administration. And a lot of them went to North Dakota, believe it or not, on the DACA program. I be knowing, man. But yeah, but he did spend some time in Philly. But his brother, tragically, he had a brother that got killed in Philly. Flacco did. He was living in Philly. But yeah, I know him personally. He's a good guy. Flacco's a good dude. Like off YouTube, he's a really good guy. Oh, okay, Scotty. Yeah, you. Somebody sent me his link. He was the one that dropped the $25K a month. Okay, yeah. Damn, how they be knowing that? Like, who be like? Even if he got inside information, that's not something you're supposed to tell anybody on how much somebody making. Yeah, Mr. Seven. Yeah, Flacco's the homie. He's really good guy, man. Really good guy. And I told him that he was going to blow up. I was the one that told him that. I told him because he came on my other show. This was 4 years ago, about 4 and 4 for almost 5 years ago. I told him he was going to blow up. I said, you keep grinding because of your personality. You're kind of like academics. I told him, like, you remind me of academics. You're going to blow up. And he did. Damn sure did. Oh, yes. I like Sam Take. That's my homegirl right there. Sam Take is my homegirl. I told the guy, I'm like, damn, I'm too old to hate, man. Like, I like to watch everybody. Especially if you go to the games. I'm really tapped in watching you. Yep. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, him and Ak are like twins. Now, academics, I grew up with his cousin. Um, his cousin got killed though. I'd known his cousin since like middle school. And yeah, he tragically got killed back in 2000. Um, but people be sleeping on Ak, man. Let me tell you something about him. His family is crazy. I know them personally. His family crazy, man. Let somebody come to his house and do something to him and see what happens. Them Jamaicans will be up there so damn fast. It'll be crazy. And Ak is like, he's like the little cousin of them. So yeah, they don't play about him, man. I'm telling you. You said it got stipend out and rubbed players the wrong way, and thus it got leaked. You say you kept your mouth shut. I keep my hands out other people's pockets. See, then that's on the players. Then like, see that's not the players. That's on whoever leaked it. You're not supposed to be leaking that. You're not supposed to be leaking that. Yeah, his family crazy, bro. They crazy. Them Jamaicans crazy, man. They crazy, man. They are. They older now. They calm down. They older, but yeah, he's tapped in, man. He really is. It's just that people don't know that about him. He got a lot of family in Maplewood and West Orange, New Jersey, Maplewood, and Montclair. That's where a lot of his family is. You said RJ Young from #1 CFB show is also a direct connect. Yeah. But like again with Kermani, I still don't see what the problem is. I don't. I still don't. Except if it's missing meetings, then yeah, I see that. But the other stuff, man, come on. But he'll be good wherever he goes, though. This may be this is something that he needed maybe to motivate. It's a good motivator for him to go blow up somewhere. But he got the talent. That can't be denied. He got the talent. Well, he does have it. Sometimes it takes some freshmen, take them a couple years to develop into, some for freshmen, they come in ready, like out of the gates. Some it take a little bit of time. Him, believe it or not, he was ready out the gate. They just didn't use him. He was ready out the gate. Maybe it could have been the extracurricular stuff that kept him out, but he was ready to go. He was out, he was ready from the gate. His instinct is second to none. I had broke it down with his instinct. He got good instincts on the ball. But like it's sometimes, it don't matter. You could be the best one on the team. If it's some extracurricular stuff going on, that'll keep you out the game. If somebody was paying me $25K a month and I'm missing, yeah, but my question is, why was he missing meetings? It could have been a situation where he didn't want to be there no more. It could have been something happened or something said to him that was disrespectful that he don't want to be there no more. Because remember, $25K is nothing to sneeze over, right? Why would he give that up? It had to have been something other than football. And I caught it on film one time. It was a coach said something slick to him. Now, I wouldn't tolerate that either. I'm like, he's not talking slick to me. Just because he feel like he can do it. No, he's not doing that to me. So I believe there was something like that going on. And then you saying that it was some resentment because he making $25K a month. So people were probably talking slick to him. So yeah, that's a reason to miss a meeting. I don't want to be there at that point. So my question is, why was he missing meetings? Why? There's a reason for everything. So I don't just believe it. Just because somebody direct to connect don't mean I'm gonna believe them, because it could be an agenda. You know what I'm saying? To make the other side look good. So no, I don't believe everybody. I have to either be there or I need to hear every side of the situation. We didn't hear Kmani's side because he still ain't talked about it. You said for $100K a month, would you let everything? Would you let anything trick you out of your bag? No, I don't take disrespect. I get the 100. He'll get the 100K somewhere else. If he was my son, we going somewhere else to get the 100K. We're not going to play there. I don't give a damn how much they paying me. I can't be bought. I don't take disrespect. Let me tell you, you're never supposed to take that. You're supposed to check it. That's how I teach my youngins. You always check disrespect. And then you move on and get the money elsewhere. No, we would got the money elsewhere. Yeah. But I honestly believe it was something other than football going on. He just didn't want to be there no more. That's what it was, I think. This wasn't football, man. Because like you said, that money, that's a significant amount of money. He might be standing on principle, like you're not going to talk to me that way, period. And he might not want to be on the camera either. So it could be a lot of things. See, that's where the cult mentality is. You say he started acting up. Why was he acting up though? There's a reason for it. He's not going to give up all that money. He's not just going to screw like, if all I got to do is go to practice and watch film to get my money, that's what I'm going to do. But no, it was something else. It had to be. It had to be something else. Like, you're not going to sit there and talk slick to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how much you paying me. I'm going to give you my mouth back. And if it's going to be a problem, I have to go elsewhere. Because he'll make the money elsewhere. But I'm okay with that. If you more inclined to believe the other side, then that's where we agree to disagree. I believe in 3 sides to the story. It's their side, his side, and the truth. Like, I don't just take their side. You know, that's where I come from. Because that's very dangerous to do that. You know what I'm saying? Especially out here in these streets. I mind my business. Like, I don't just like, if something is being said about somebody, I go the other way. It's more to the story. You guys weren't there. If you were, prove it to me. Email me, maxvworld@gmail.com. Let me see the video of you talking to Coach Prime and Kman's there. Let me see it. And then people are saying, well, he ain't got a father figure and this and that. Well, let me prove it to me that his mother said that. You can't prove it to me. You see, this is where I'm coming from. No, this ain't got nothing to do with Bucky. Bucky ain't got nothing to do with this. Bucky ain't got nothing to do with this. Because Bucky's a real cool, chill person. You see what I'm saying? No, I caught it on camera that Coach said something slick to Kman. And I could see Kman's facial expression. He had something, he mumbled something under his breath to that coach after the coach said that. I ain't gonna tell you which coach it was, but I can tell he an asshole. I could tell. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll be Mr. Slick Talker until he talked to my son. Then I would be on the one plane smoking up there to go check that coach. Couldn't be my son, yo. My son wouldn't be playing there if that was my son. I would get his ass at a restaurant. I wouldn't get him at the school. I'll wait till he's somewhere outside of the school and then go get him. Hello? Yes, hello? Why somebody say hello and then they hang up? Like, hello, I'm here. Yeah, it could have been, like the crowd, they were against him and they started talking slick and he probably started hearing it. But he wasn't a cancer in that locker room, I could tell you that. I saw him out playing basketball with the fellas and stuff. They like him. you know? So it could be a situation where you're somewhere where they already got resentment towards you. I don't give a fuck how good you playing. You're not going to see that field, period. It wasn't Travis, though, because Travis was helping him out. Travis was coaching him. That's why he was doing well in that game. No, Wild Dog, you don't know. Wild Dog, you weren't there. You weren't there. So you don't know. You're just coming up with your opinion. You were not there. Now, if you have proof of that, prove it to us. Show what's your proof if that was the case. That's not the case. Honestly, I don't have proof either. Like I'm telling you how I feel too, but I can't substantiate it that somebody was. But no, I did see on video that the coach talked slick to him. That I could show you that one. And the way he said it to him, I wouldn't have tolerated if I was Kman. I wouldn't have tolerated it. But yeah, you're gonna have to bring receipts. You're gonna have to bring receipts now. Like if you're saying that he got tired, show me where that's the case. Nebraska just picked up a 2025 player top commit out of Colorado. You got to take care of your own. See that? They're taking Colorado players from us. Well, I don't think they care about recruiting in Colorado. It's crazy. Kamani was playing ball every Friday with the boy. Yeah, he was cool with them. It wasn't that. It was the coaching staff. He had a problem with somebody on that administration. And I'm basing that off that video where that coach said something slick to him. And the way he looked at Kman, the way he was looking at him, he was baiting him. The way he was looking at him. Like I said, it couldn't have been my son. I'd have been on the next plane smoking. And I would have showed him the video. I said, no, okay, say that to me. What's your problem with my son? You know? Yeah, he said, Prime said, I'm going to keep my foot on his neck. Look at me giving Prime dap. Oh, you talking about after the game. That's a figure of speech, though, when he said, I'm going to keep my foot on his neck. That means he's, I'm going to stay on you. No, I don't have to show the video. It really did happen, though. I don't have to show it. But there is a video out there. You saw the video, D. Johnson? Okay. Yeah, we don't have to show the video. We know that the video is on Bucky's video. Bucky showed it. It was Rashad that said it. The strength and conditioning coach. He the one talked slick to him. It was Rashad, whatever his name is, the one that just crossed over into some fraternity. It was him. See, Terrence Parker, now you acting like a little boy. You saying I must really like Kermani's mom. He just nitpicking everything. Well, what if I do like his mother? I'm not gay. What if I do? What's wrong with liking his mother? What's wrong with that? If I was, even if that's not the case, but why are you saying that? You acting like that's a bad thing. Talking about I must like his mother. No, I'm not nitpicking everything. I'm not nitpicking. No, I don't believe nothing Neely said on that video because it wasn't about competition. Why these players left? I don't believe that. Not about Dylan. It wasn't no competition. Dylan wasn't afraid of no competition. Period. But he has an agenda. Of course, he has to say the right things to not piss the coach off, or he'll lose his hustle. Of course, he got to say the right things. I'm not into saying the right things. I'm not into telling people what they want to hear because he just sat up there and lost a 4-star, industry rated 4-star over a 3-star coming in. That's a loss. So how can we correct it? It ain't about competition. No, I don't go for no bullshit. I don't. Nope. Terrence, Terrence something else. Terrence Parker. Used to, but yeah, but it's to be determined if that 3-star going to come in and show out. That's to be determined. Dylan already proved himself. Okay, so now we got to figure out what this guy going to do. I don't know why he left, Scott. I still don't know because he ain't said why he left. They say it's over money, but wait, I need to see some receipts still. Um, ICH, his transfer rating is a 4-star. His industry rating, hold on, let me highlight it. Kman industry rating is a 4-star. That is very good. His industry rating is a 4-star. Despite everything, his industry rating is a 4-star. Okay. He has really good industry rating. See that? You guys are part of the cult. Are y'all paid to come up in here, man? Are y'all paid to come up in here? Cause see, nobody control me. Nobody control me, right? I don't have a narrative. I don't have. I'm just a real person giving my opinion. That's that's a problem probably too. Because somebody hit me up, right? Let me tell you what they did. Somebody hit me up and say, "Listen, man, I need to run some things by you." How I know they didn't send them? No, you don't need to run nothing by me. You don't, because I don't know you. You don't need to run nothing by me. I'm retired. Okay, I'm old enough to be retired. I'm retired. I'm not even 50, and I'm retired. So there ain't nothing you can tell me. Nothing. I am totally autonomous now. I do whatever and whenever. You see what I'm saying? So I speak my mind and that's it. I just said I'm gonna speak my mind. I was speaking my mind last year, but I felt like I was going too hard. So I said, okay, let me just not go hard. Because it don't matter what y'all just already labeled me a hater, right? I said I said a few things that just came to fruition. It came true. I didn't want Dylan to leave or Kamani, but things happen. And I said they lost the locker room, and that was true for whatever reason. It happens on teams, whatever reason, right? So this year I said, um, they gotta have some guarantees. It can't just be Shador, Shiloh, and Travis that got the guarantees here. They got to guarantee other players that they're gonna start, man, or they're gonna leave. They're gonna have a mass exodus. What y'all say, Mac? You don't know what you talking about, Max. I said Kamani leaving too. No, he not, because his mother ain't letting him leave. Remember y'all said that? No, it came true, didn't it? You got to have some guarantees here now. You can't just have your sons and Travis. You might as well call Travis your son too. Okay, you can't just do that because Dylan worked for it. He should have some guarantees after Alton left. After Alton left, far as I'm concerned, he the number one back. Well, that we Micah doing good. He ain't proved himself. Dylan did. The fuck? Okay. He did. He was one of the bright stars on your team last year. So That's why he should have had some guarantees. They'll get it together. They made a mistake. Coaches make mistakes too. It's just y'all in the cult, they're holier than thou. They don't make mistakes. Last time I checked, they're human. They make mistakes. So they'll get it together. They'll learn from this one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Dan. We're gonna have to listen to it. Hold on. Hold on. Look at Danielle. Thank you. Let me get Max this link real quick so he can go ahead and look at this. Let's go look at it. Dylan breaks his silence. Bam. And watch. Oh, that's TS. I can't share that. Oh, I've already talked about that. I already know what they're gonna say. Yeah. He talking about I've already I've already talked about it already. Yeah, I talked about it on the video. He broke his silence. He made a Twitter video. I mean, he posted on Twitter, just thanking Colorado, and he put Romans, he put a verse up there. Yeah. I know that one. I thought that he made a video. You said Shador replacement will be one hell of a battle between the current depth and new transfers. I believe it. You said we need to keep getting better players. You got to give it time. There's some players will come in. Oh, this is the reporter one. So because someone does not think like you or have your thoughts, you're in a cult. No. When you get on the bandwagon and start trashing Kman and you're not hearing both sides, yes, you're in a cult. I'm not apologizing, Marcus. You want me to apologize for it? I'm not apologizing. So, Marcus, here's what I need you to do. Here's what I need you to do. You don't have to watch me. There's plenty other channels out there that you can watch. You don't have to sit here and listen to me because I don't want to, ruin your day. Yo, my name is not G. My name is Maxwell V. That's one to the third. No relation to Stevie. All right. Maxwell V1 to the third. No relation to Stevie. That's my name. It ain't G. Hell, you calling G? I'm not G. All right. Now, Marcus, like I said before, you can go on to the left. See, I like when this happened. I know y'all like, why don't you ignore him? No, I like it. What's wrong with you, Marcus? You having a good day? What's wrong? Talk to me. Talk to Uncle Max. What's going on, Marcus? Talk to Uncle Max. What's going on with you? And I promise you, whatever is going on is going to get better if you hold out. I promise you it's going to get better. It's not going great because you up in here getting at me for no reason. It's not going great. But I promise you, though, whatever's going on with you is going to get better. Just trust the process. How much money you making right now? You said making money right as we speak. What kind of business are you in? And what kind of money you making? Money don't make you happy, Marcus. Money don't make you happy. You know that? Oh, you in IT? Okay. Nice. But you're not happy though, Marcus. I'm proud that you're in IT. And it's good money in IT. But you're not happy right now. And whatever is bothering you, or if she left you, she not talking to you right now, or she turned her read receipts off or whatever, just get a passport. Go out there and see the world. It's going to get better for you. You asked what I was doing right. Okay, I know you told me, but it's something. I feel it in the air. It's a spirit. I can feel it. I can feel that something is wrong with you. And it might be relationship related. Let me explain. Let me Uncle Max talk to you. There's gonna be better fish in the sea, man. Okay? You in IT, you got it going on for yourself. You in IT. Don't let her bother you, man. Don't let her bother you. You said I travel, I've seen the world. Well, do it again. Do it again, man. I don't care how old you are. I know something wrong with you. I know something bothering you. I don't care. I don't care. But it's gonna get better. All right, Marcus. All right. I will. All right, yeah. Go ahead and do your thing. Now, you saying how old you are based upon your avatar, you're young. For to have an avatar like that, you got to be young. All right. Well, younger than me. No, it's not because you don't agree with me. I feel like something wrong with you, and I'm trying to help you. All right. So it'll get better. You said I'm also 50. See, then that's a problem. You 50 years old. You got an avatar like that at 50. All right. I digress. Let me move on. What's going on, Kane? Man, why they messing with me today? Guys, you know I'm cool, man. Y'all know I'm cool, right? I'm cool as fuck. I just be messing around, man. I just be messing around. I'm waiting on a package so I can get up out of here. I don't want nobody to take my package. Okay. Your thoughts ain't my thoughts. Okay, Marcus, I feel you, man. You're right. You're right. Don't be feeling slighted by this. I'm just trolling, man. I troll too sometimes, you feel me? It ain't you don't take everything serious. Oh, come on, wild dog. Don't come on, wild dog. Don't say that. He said I knew a 12-year-old trapped in an 80-year-old body. I'm just saying. But anyway, I'm just rocking, just messing around. How's everybody doing today? Everybody doing all right? Where y'all think Dylan going? Listen, if I was a coach, I'm like, Dylan, you're gonna get back on this team now. If I was the coach, I'm like, Dylan, go ahead and get about that transfer portal, man. Nah, coach, I'm in the transfer portal. Dylan, get out the transfer portal, man. Like, what's going on, Dylan? I want to be the feature, but Dylan, you the feature back, man. I told you we got all these plays for you. What more do you want, Dylan? What more do you want, man? You said he's going to K-State. Did they announce it yet? Like, how much did they give you, Dylan? Like, let's talk business. How much they giving you, man? Danielle, did they announce it? It's K-State, Kansas State. Yeah, he going back home. He probably go back home. It's just a feeling. Yeah, Marcus, I'm messing with you, man. Don't take it like I'm just messing with you, Marcus. Thank you for joining. Jay Rizzle, he is not going to Temple, man. Yeah, it's a feeling I got too, Danielle. I'm with y'all on that. Yeah, man. Marcus, I'm messing with you, man. See, y'all know I pick people. Yesterday was T Nicole. I got her the other day because I hadn't seen her in a while. So I was gonna pick on her. You said if he goes back, he gonna deal with resentment. Yeah, D Johnson. Yeah, he probably just go ahead and leave, right? He gonna deal with resentment. Damn right. Yeah, it's too. Yeah, he probably go ahead and go, Dylan. Damn, he gonna be feeling resentment from every direction. People wearing expressions. How did that rapper say it? He gonna be feeling. Yeah, damn, Dylan. All right. Who else we got? We're gonna have to deal on that running back we get coming in. Hopefully he'll be all right. You said the funny thing is he's committed to Kansas State. Well, we'll see. Damn. And also was Notre Dame, Marcus. It was Notre Dame. He was committed there too. You said Dylan coming to Nebraska. Scott, come on, Scott. Scott, why you got to say that? Scott, you must, let me see. He got to be a Nebraska fan. Let me see. He got the colors. Yeah, Scott, a Nebraska fan. I could feel it. Oh, God, Scott. Scott, you think so? Could you imagine if he go to Nebraska? Listen, if he go to Nebraska, I'm going to have to go to the game now. I'm going to have to go to the game. I'm going to sit right in back of Colorado's bench. I say, y'all better not lose. Y'all better not lose. Or y'all going to get it from me. Y'all better not lose now. Yeah, Kansas State played Colorado as well. So if he do go to, because I know Nebraska is on the list, though. It's Nebraska, Kansas State, and I don't know who else. He's looking at Nebraska, Kansas, and Kansas State. The only thing that makes sense is Kansas State and Nebraska. Nebraska makes sense because they're on the come up. They need a running back like that. Because you know that coach at Nebraska, it only take him a couple years to turn a program around. That's his track record. I'm just letting y'all know that. So Nebraska fans, y'all program getting ready to get turned around ASAP. And he will love a running back like that. And guess what else he'll take? He'll take Savion too. He'll take both of them. And he'll take Kman on top of it. If that happens, I'm going to the game. Yes, indeed. I'm going to be right in front of back at Colorado's bench. Yes, indeed. I'm going to be right back at that bench. I said, y'all better not lose. You hear what I'm saying to you? You said good WB play. What's the good WB play? What does that mean? Yeah, it only take him a couple years to turn a team around. He's always been that way. So listen to me. He is going. I guarantee you, he's talking to Dylan. I guarantee you, he is. Dylan, we got a bag over here for you. Take Savion with you and bring Kman. We want all three of you. He's not a good. See, Scott, don't listen to what everybody's saying. Scott, trust me. It just wasn't a good fit at Colorado. He's a good kid. I'm telling you. He's good in the classroom and everything else. It's just people. I don't know why people think he the boogeyman. Why people think he the boogeyman, man? He's not. I'm just telling you, I will be right in back of that Colorado bench. I'm like, y'all better not lose now. Y'all better not lose. And that game is a away game. We go into a hostile environment. You say because he's black, Max, and look like it. Nah, I don't know because it's just that he wasn't in the in crowd, man. You gotta be in the in crowd up there. I just know. I'm just keeping it 100. That's just the way it is. You know, they ain't call him saucy. He ain't. He's like, don't call me. He probably like, don't call me saucy, man. Don't call me saucy. It could have been something petty. Don't call me saucy, man. He wasn't in the saucy crowd. That's all it was. That's all it was, man. He wasn't in the saucy crowd because you know when you feature on the video and they call you saucy and all that and talking about BBWs, whatever they talking about, that's how you know you're in the crowd. He wasn't in the saucy crowd. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all that's what it is. He wasn't in the in crowd. Because if Coach Prime, if if he likes you and you being saucy and all that, I don't give a damn what you do. You're gonna be on that field. That's what it is, man. Y'all heard it here. They knew he was a hell of a talent, but he wasn't in the saucy crowd. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't talking about um Brazilian butt lifts, BBLs, I mean, and saucy and juicy and all that. He wasn't talking about. He wasn't in that crowd. Okay? Once you're in that crowd, you're playing no matter what. Okay? You're playing no matter what. Now, actually, you know who's not in that crowd? Shiloh's not in that crowd. He's not. He's not in the saucy crowd, but he's been playing a long time. So, and he likes to hit and all that. So he's gonna play. He's an old school type of player. So I like Shiloh. But like I said, you said Prime is our God. We prayed on 3 times a day. You said Travis J is biological family. He still ain't. Well, he gonna play. I didn't know he was biological family. Somebody said that as well. I didn't know that. I hope he play. Wild Dog. I'm gonna hold you to that one. I hope he play. Hey Jen, how you doing? I hope he play. You said Shador is president of the saucy crowd. No, he not. No, I'm just joking. No. Shador quiet. Shador is like he on another level. He's too quiet for me. He's like he has a radar for an arm. Like he looks different. It's like he's on a mission. But that's why he felt a certain way when Dylan left and he unfollowed him. He needed Dylan on that team. But he'll move on. He'll work it out. You said not in the in crowd. Come on, man. That's what it means. Not in the in crowd. If you're in the in crowd, you playing. Kman wasn't an in crowd guy. He wasn't. He was hardly featured on the videos. When he was featured, he was throwing up and all that type of stuff. And I think it was because he showed up late. But he had just graduated, so it wasn't that because he had just graduated. But they didn't. He wasn't well received by none of the coaches. He wasn't, and he was clearly one of the best players on the team. Clearly, but that didn't matter because he had to be in the in crowd to play. I'm just telling y'all that's what it is. So I'm just saying. So he need to go somewhere else. I could have told him that shit. I knew that wasn't working out when he first got there. I just felt it. I knew that wasn't working out. But I'm glad he got 4 years left. So he didn't lose much. He still got 4 years left of eligibility. So he'll go somewhere and hit the reset button. Yeah, that was a waste, though. That was a waste of time. He probably should have. It's crazy, man. I wish I was advising him. Like, nah, don't go there, bro. Go to Florida State or somewhere else, man. As soon as he got there, as I can tell, it just wasn't the same feeling. You remember when they did flip him from the other school? They were bragging about it. That was a marketing tool. They only use him for marketing. They didn't like him. They only use him for marketing. But when he got there, he wasn't treated like no 5-star, like how they were bigging him up. Just marketing, man. Now, if Coach Prime is failing you, you in there. Yep, definitely. Yeah, I'm not in the in crowd either. And that's why I told the whole job to go kiss my ass. I did. I did it. I told him to kiss my ass. And then I left up out of there. But see, I had the means to do it. But they listen to me too. They still listen to me. Even when I go live, they be listening. But I'm gonna just let y'all know. I gave y'all my ass to kiss. I'm just letting y'all know that. I gave y'all my ass to kiss and y'all mad about it. Cause y'all MFs got to clock in. I don't. Because I saved my damn money. I sure did. I sure did, man. It's something about investing, man. You can't save your money in the bank. You got to put that joint in stocks, man. And next thing you know, you'll wake up and it blew up on you. And then you be like, peace. Just like that. But yeah, they had an in crowd there too. They had an in crowd. They had one guy there. He showed his teeth to people. I don't like them type of people, man. You know, like walking on their tippy toes around them folks, the butt tight uh teeth showing. I don't like those people, man. I don't. He had a nerve that had dreads too. I don't like those type of people, man. And then when it come to me, he trying to tell on me to those people. Do you realize? Let me tell you how crazy that is. You're working at a job, right? That in 100 and some years, nobody's going to remember it. There's nobody in the planet going to be here. So nobody going to remember it, right? And that's number one. Number two, you're working for somewhere, making somebody else rich and then telling on somebody else to try to get you ahead of the game. And they don't like you either because they were telling me they don't like you. And he don't know that, saying that he lazy and all this stuff, right? But he went to them and telling on me, talking about I'm always on my phone. You goddamn right I was editing videos at work. You goddamn right, because I ain't care. You goddamn right I was. Yo, I was wilding, yo. Like for the last bit of it, I'm sitting up there for 6 hours editing videos at work, yo, not caring. Because I already had my money. I already had my position, everything set up. And this happened a while ago, but I'm just telling you, on what happened on one of my jobs one time. And he said, "Well, you're always on your phone." I said, "Yeah, I am. I'm editing videos." She was like, "What?" I'm like, "I'm editing videos. I don't give a fuck about this job because I'm making somebody else. I'm trying to do what I like to do." Well, you can't do that, sir. You just can't do what you like to do. I said, "I watch me. I'm going back to edit my videos again." The hell? So yeah, you got to. Life is life is short. You got to do what you want to do, man. Eventually, you got to put yourself in position to be able to do that. And it takes a while. It could take you 5 years, but you got to have a plan. Yep. But we do have those people though that we do have in crowds everywhere we go. That's just the way it is. We have cliques everywhere we go. I'm not into no cliques, but we do have them. And they have them at the school, right at the football team. You know? So you got cliques. He wasn't in the Kman, he wasn't in the clique. He wasn't in the saucy clique. So he wasn't in the saucy clique. Now, if you're in the saucy clique, you're gonna get some burn now. You're gonna get some burn. You said you only work. No, it's nothing wrong with working, but you don't want to be somewhere that you hate. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You gotta get a plan and get out of there. It's a mess up your health. Yeah, there are cliques everywhere, but I'm not a part of no clique. I'm a Leo. We just don't do it. I'm not a part of no clique. Never been. That's why I'm not well received everywhere. See how I'm sitting here telling it like it is, like telling and not afraid? Nobody likes that. You know, like who is this guy? He don't would like who is he? He ain't got no money. I don't need no money to sit here and read you your rights. I don't need it. Like who is he? Who the hell is he talking? Like who is he? Like who is he? Like who are you? You know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all something how cold this is. I'm gonna tell y'all how cold this is, right? You know how it'll be preached that, you know, go to the NFL, that's where the bag is. No, it's not. That's not where the bag is. Y'all know that, right? The owners got the bag. The owners got the bag. The owners. Now, endorsement wise, yes, there's a bag there when you're talking endorsements. But you got to be able to market yourself. But if you think about this, the NFL is set up for the owners, not the players. It's the owners. It's always been that way. Unless you got the mentality where I'm going to go in there, make a certain amount of money and endorsements, I'm going to save it, and then I'm going to come up and I'm going to quit. You know, I don't care about no Hall of Fame. I just want to make the money so I can start my business and then start my generational wealth that way. Then now I can understand that. But the real money is in business. Ask Warren Buffett. It's not football. But it's a good tool to go get the money, especially with endorsements. Like, I'm not talking about the NFL salary. I'm talking about the endorsements. That's where it's at. You remember Caitlin Clark? She's not getting that much money in the WNBA, right? Compared to NBA players. But look at her endorsement deals. That's where the money is. These players got to market themselves. You know, we were talking about that before. Their social media presence means something, you know? So they got to work on that social media presence. Football is secondary, man. The money is in them endorsements. You said wearing 1K sneakers but getting beat off the blocks. Get a nice car. Oh, Jen, you being messy, Jen. Jen, you being... It's all about them endorsements, though. Look at Shador. When you can't compare him to other players because he got like 1 million and some followers. You know what I'm saying? He's already marketed himself, right? That's where the money's at. Them endorsements, man. Football, the salary is good. Yes, it is. It's better than the average salary, right? It's good. But them endorsements, man. I used to remember Peyton Manning back in the day. Every time I turn around, Peyton Manning was on a commercial. That's where that money was, man. Shiloh doing good too with the endorsements. He doing good too. Jen, you get messy. Jen, you say can't block. Jen, I'm a little worried. But you know what I think it is, Jen? Okay, let me see who called me now. Hold on. Hello? Hello? Yes. 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 Yeah, you're speaking with the guy. Yep. Okay, no problem. Wait, excuse me. Like, is this the wrong number? Or like, what's going on here? Yeah, but you're not. Yeah, but my name is Maxwell V. Wonder the third. No relation to Stevie. No, you're talking to Maxwell. My first name is Maxwell. My last name is Wonder. I always say no relation to Stevie. You know Stevie Wonder? Oh, you said you were confused for a minute, but you like that one? Yeah. All right. Well, what like how can I help you today? How can I help you? How can I help you? Do you have a person's social number and bank information? Maybe I can use it. Where are you calling from? No, 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 no. I said what state you calling from? Oh yeah? What part? What part of Virginia you calling from? Huh? Okay. You single? You got a husband? Oh, how long you been married for? Congratulations. How long you been married for? Are you happy? Awesome. That is awesome to hear. But oh, well, I guess you had the wrong number, but I thought it would have been fate that me and you met like this. Yeah. All right. Have a good day, okay? All right, take care. Sorry, y'all. She had the wrong number, but um she had the wrong number. But I might get this phone number changed because I keep getting people like whoever had this number before, I keep getting their calls occasionally. So this time I just felt like um asking her or whatever. And she happened to be in the state I live in. I said, "Oh, you in the same state?" Yeah, I said you got the wrong number, but you got the right man. Yo, I'm just like that, man. You got to have fun sometime. I go flirt with the lady up here at Wawa. Every time I come in there, I got to go flirt with her. And she I get to know the people because I go in there a lot. So you start to get to know people that, hey, what's going on? And one time I went in there because I had to go. I was getting ready to hit the road. So I was just in there, just like I just said what up to everybody. And I went and got my coffee. And I was gonna hit the road. And they was like, you ain't saying nothing. You okay? They said you're not talking to her. I was like, no, man, I gotta hit the road. But it's funny how you like people look, you look forward to certain people every day. And I remember I flirt this one lady. I said, listen, I said, I know you married now, but I got my eye on you now. I got my eye on you. So she's like, okay, okay, Max, whatever. So one day I went in there, they was like, bro, you might get your chance. You might. I was like, what are you talking about? They said she ain't with her husband no more. I said, no, I ain't doing that. I don't mess with rebounds. I don't do that, man. Hopefully it work out with her. But nah, I'm not taking the rebound. No, I just don't. I just be like, I go up in there. They like, here he come. This one girl like, here he come. Here he comes. I ain't got nothing to say to you today. I ain't got nothing to say to you today. She was like, why not? I said, I seen you got a boyfriend. I seen you. I ain't got nothing to say to you. Mm-mm. You said, did she have a turkey? Like, what do you mean? Did she have a turkey? You said, Terrence, you said, nah, Max, you're just lonely and need to unsubscribe from Pornhub and you'll get a real woman. Oh my God, yo. Why you Terrence? Terrence is something wrong with Terrence. There's something wrong with Terrence, yo. Yeah, Terrence is weird, man. I don't know. Terrence is, I don't know, man. But I have to, Terrence is, let me see your avatar. Let me see what it looked like. Hold on. Oh, man. I can't say nothing to Terrence right now. Yeah, no Diddy. No Diddy, Terrence. No Diddy. Just what Terrence said, it got full sense. I'm a man like Mac Stevie, right? Yeah, Terrence is you said Diddy like men, not women, Max. Wait a minute, we got a Terrence Jones and we got a Terrence Parker. Y'all ain't the same person, are you? But anyway, it's getting weird now. You heard me, Jen? It's getting weird. Terrence, you gotta come with something better. You said it's Terrence Parker, Spider-Man. Yeah, Terrence is on one. You said Diddy like them all. He's not true. Yeah, he like them all. Diddy like them all, man. You haven't heard nothing from Diddy here lately, have you? They went and took all that recordings he got out of his house. Terrence, you got two screen names. You talking to us at the same time on both screen names? Terrence, come on now. He said Terrence compete with Mr. Seven. You said Maxwell about to smoke in a minute. Yeah, I heard he committed to Arizona State. Mateo. That wasn't long, was it? Yeah, I saw that last night he committed Arizona State, so he's off there now. You said he can't block. Yeah, I wonder why did he leave like that? Like, did they tell him to leave or like that was quick? Like Arizona, that was quick. Was he there just to find out the playbooks? Like, what's going on now? Like what's really going? What's really good? Okay, I got the playbooks, guys. Let's go. Like, what's going on, man? No, I'm in the I don't like to say DMV area. I'm in Virginia though. No, you say further south? No, central. There's some parts of Virginia I've never gone to. Actually, it was this one. I had to do a delivery one time, and I had to deliver some tires, and I took the wrong delivery. I shouldn't have taken this delivery. It was paying good though, but I thought I was coming up because I was like, okay, it's in Virginia, right? They paying me a pretty good money to take this delivery. Like, I'll be home in no time. Oh, hell no. I went to this part of Virginia that I was scared. I was like, I need to get out of here before sundown, man. I feel like I'm in the 1950s. That's what I felt like. And I remember going to this gas station, and the way they were looking at me in that gas station, they didn't understand what I was saying. I couldn't understand what they were saying, man. It was like so bad. I was like, I got to get up out of here. And it guess how long it took me to get? It took me almost 5 hours to get there, yo. I'm like, am I still in Virginia or I'm somewhere else? I mean, it took me 4 hours. I was so burnt out when I got home. I said, man, that was not worth it. That was not worth it. Let me see where I went. Hold on, let me check my phone. It was a while ago. To deliver 4 tires. That's all I was doing. I'm glad I ain't take my van, because I would have wasted money if I had taken the van. Hold on, let me tell you. Let me show you how long it took me. It took me no, hold on. Guys, it took me 6 hours to get there. 6 hours, 8 minutes. And guess what? I was still in Virginia. I don't, because when I saw it come across the when I saw it come across the board, right? I said, "Oh, this is an easy job for this money." I said, "I'll be home the same night. This ain't nothing. I ain't got to go to Florida. I ain't got to do none of that. I ain't got to take the van. Nothing, right? I'll just take my car real quick and just go look, because I didn't want to put the tire. But they're like, why are you putting the tires in your car? I said, because they only tires. And I said, I don't have to take the van. I just go drop this off real quick and then come back. So I took the job without not knowing. So then when I looked at my GPS, I said, oh my God, it's too late now because I already had the tires. 6 hours to get there. And I'm still in Virginia. Like, where the hell is this at in Virginia? I'm like, where is this? So now I'm curious. No, I didn't get lost. I had the wait, who's in the transfer portal? Yeah, Kman, yeah. So when look, I went through some hick towns, yo. When I finally got there, it seemed like I was in another time. It seemed like I was in another decade somewhere of the past. And I remember this guy said, "You ain't from around here, are you?" I said, "Nope." "Where are you from?" And I told, he said, "Oh, you from up north. You up north guy." I said, "No, I'm in Virginia. It's still Virginia, isn't it?" He said, "Yeah." I said, I'm from Virginia." He said, "This ain't Virginia, son." Yeah. I was so taken back by that. But put it this way, if I had went a little further, I would have been in Tennessee if I had kept going. Because I was like, damn, it seems like I'm going to Tennessee. But yeah, that little town I went to was crazy. You said, what did I just walk into? Who was naked from the waist down? Hey, I missed that. You said Matea may be a stay soft marshmallow. No, I wasn't in West Virginia, bees. I was in Virginia. I wasn't in West Virginia. I was in oh, Tina Carl, just talking about your ears must be ringing. I was in Virginia to deliver this. but it took me 6 hours to get there. I was like in the edge of Virginia, like if you see how Virginia is shaped, I was all the way in the corner, like that. It's like a weird way to get there. And I left early, so it was still light out when I got there. And I had to drive back. It was not worth it because I had to drive back. So it was not worth it. But these people looking like it was like a small town, like where everybody know each other. Yeah, it's near Tennessee. Like if I had to drove another hour, like another hour or two, I'd have been in Tennessee. Which I think I may have taken that way before when I went to Tennessee. I think so, but I just wasn't prepared to do that. I was like, damn, it's too late to cancel this job now. So I went and took it. And I remember going to this restaurant to go eat out there. And then I went and head back home. I was like, that job was not worth it. All that for some tires. 4 tires, that's it. But it was paying really good. And I was like, okay, how hard is this? I'm gonna still be in Virginia. It's not that hard. No, it was hard. You said Mateer got smoked by convert defensive tackle to tight end. You talking about Smalls? Yeah, T Nicole, you missed it. It got weird in here for a minute, but yeah, Smalls. He talking about Smalls, Stacy. Yeah, I heard he doing pretty good. Yeah, it got weird, T Nicole, for a minute. Got weird. Got weird on us. One guy was trolling me on both accounts at the same time. You said hustler for some tires. Nah, they was some low profile, like expensive tires, Pirellis or something like that. I guess somebody ordered them for their sports car or something. You said weird because of no, weird because of you, Terrence. That's why it's weird. He's T Nicole Terrence got 2 accounts talking to me at this. It's crazy. He said, "Why can't we get a decent tight end?" I don't know what's going on, Stacy. You said, "Nah, Mac, don't nah, Max. There's another Terrence in here too, man. They got to be you." See how T Nicole, they just come here and troll me, man. They don't troll nobody else. Actually, they do troll. What's his name? They do be trolling, but I'm an easy mark, you know, because they know I respond back. Like if you don't respond, you ignore them. It's no fun to them. You said we got one coming from Ohio State. You said you just realized we lost that tight end. He transferred just to transfer out from Cincinnati. Right. He's at Arizona State now, T Nicole. Like, don't that seem funny? Like, okay, he transferred in, he hit the portal, and he's quickly to Arizona State. I mean, did he come there for the playbook? Like, what's going on? He transferred in, transferred out. He quickly got a job, just like that. You said he couldn't block, right? I don't know. Big as he is, he can't block. You said no, he has character. Now he got character issues too, Terrence. What was his character issue? What's wrong with Mateo? He got issues too. It seemed like he was just there for a minute and just went ahead and left. Yeah, Michael Harrison converted from wide receiver to tight end. He hit the portal after the seat. Right. Where did he wind up? He ended up at um, San Diego State. That's where Harrison is going. Oh yeah, Trayor did the same thing. Seydou Trayor, Stacy. He did the same thing. They can't keep no tight ends, man. Yeah, T. Nicole, he went and got that playbook, T. Nicole. They not fooling me. They better change their plays, man. He bet they better change their plays, man. Look, now I'm talking conspiracy talk now. They better change their plays because he went in there and got that playbook. Do these players who hit the transfer portal have to leave their Louis luggage at the campus door? You got to leave it, Scott. You got to leave it at the door. Look at Scott. See, Scott, Nebraska fan, he giving it to us because, see, we got to play Nebraska this year. So this ain't the last time we heard from Scott. And don't let them win. Scott going to be up in here. Scott might hit the panel after that. If y'all win, Scott, I want you to hit the panel. Yeah, San Diego State, Stacy. He went to back. He went back to wide receiver. I can't even read. We lost our tight end. All he wanted to do was catch passes because everyone see Kelsey, but they don't know what it is to block. Yeah, even block. You say everybody want to be like a Travis Kelsey, right? Travis Kelsey blocks though. He blocks, but he also catch the ball too. But you got to be willing to block. Like the other tight end from what's that other tight end from oh my God, what's it? I got the guy with the long hair. What? Oh my God, what is his name? He blocks too, but he could catch the ball. Can't think of his name right now. He got the long hair, but you know what I'm talking about. But he blocks, catches. Yep. Thank you, Terrence. Thank you, Latanya. So he blocks, but see, you only see him catching the ball, right? But you see him blocking too. So it just have to, you got to be willing to do both to be an all round tight end like that. You got to be willing to do it. And I thought Mateer fit the bill, but we do have some good tight ends there, though. The tight end room, I think, is pretty good because we got one coming in from Ohio State. Passarello is still there. Savell Smalls. And we also have Yaverton. Yaverton is still there. Yaverton played with Shador. Then Yaverton was the one that played with Shador in high school. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it's Yaverton. He played with, Dion coached him. So our tight end room is pretty good. I think Yaverton eventually will see that playing field at some point. Remember, Yaverton just came there last year, so he needed time. Thank you. I speak English, Kettle. The tight end coach went to a school in North Carolina. Now, I played tight end. I played tight end in high school. We're just put it this way. We're like offensive linemen, but we can catch the ball and we can run. And we're a lot bigger than wide receivers. We're a lot like heavier. You know what I'm saying? Because at the time, I think I was close to 250. Like at the height, I was like high 250s. So we're not big as an offensive lineman, and we're bigger than a wide receiver, but we can still catch. You can use us to catch and run. The Stacy, he's in North Carolina somewhere, school in North Carolina. You talking about the old tight end coach? Now, some of us could play defensive end, but remember, defensive end. That's like for me. That's like you gotta want to play that. Everybody can't be a defensive end. But you understand the position because normally you block at defensive ends. You might have that assignment. So you do understand the position. But I like the tight end position. But at my team, they gave me a few touches. Like, for example, like they run plays sometime where it calls for you to slip blocks. Like you acting like you're blocking, but then you slip out, and then it's almost like you're going into the flat, right? And then you catch it like that and run. And if you have enough speed, I had a little bit of speed to be big as I was. But I love the tight end position. I like the offensive line position, the trenches, period, because I believe that makes or break the team, the trenches. And if you're a tight end, you got to be willing to block. Because if you're willing to block and you can block as a tight end, you're valuable, especially if you can catch that ball. But if you can block, yeah, you're very valuable. Now, you're exceptional if you like the tight end from Georgia. Like now, when he catch that ball, he turns into a big-ass wide receiver. That's exceptional. Aaron Hernandez was like that too. He was like that. Like the guy you see at Georgia, that was Aaron Hernandez. But the rest was history by Aaron Hernandez, what happened off the field. No, Bartolone is the coach now. He's a tight ends coach now, but I'm the old coach. He went on to a school in North Carolina. Now, if you're a running back, it also helps, like Brock Bowers. Yeah, Brock Bowers. Now, Brock Bowers is like the gold standard. Like if you get a tight end like that, you keep him. That's rare. You got to keep a tight end like that. Brock Bowers is like a Aaron Hernandez type. He's like a Gronkowski. He can do it all. He can block. He can slip out and catch you and burn you. He got enough speed to burn you. Yeah, he's the gold standard right now. He'll be the first tight end. He's going to be taken. I think Brock Bowers be taken in top 5 or the top 7 because I think they taking the 2 quarterbacks first, and I think what's his name creeped up as well in the quarterback from North Carolina. He creeped up, so he might be taken as well. Don't sleep on Michael Penix. Let me tell you something. Out of all the quarterbacks in the draft, he's the one that's getting slept on. He's going to be a superstar. Remember I said it. He's going to be the one that's going to really show out of all the quarterbacks this year. Drake may too. Drake is pretty good too, out of North Carolina. But I don't know why they're sleeping on Michael Penix. I don't know why. Spencer, you like Spencer Rattler? You like Spencer Rattler? He might go somewhere and do good. He might. He might. Maybe they are thinking about Penix's old injuries. I don't know. That Drake May kid is pretty good too. Don't sleep on him. You say because he's a black quarterback that like to stay in the pocket? He could stay in the pocket. He spin that ball. He had protection. It'd be good. Yeah, maybe there's the past injuries that teams are worried about. Maybe that's it. They saying some jacked up stuff about what they say about Drake. You said by NFL standards, Penix is old and broken nonsense. Yeah, he should be able to be. He should be good. We'll see. Now, next year's draft is going to be interesting because at this point, as of right now, I have Shador being the number one quarterback taken in next year's draft. Here's the issue though. Where is he going? I honestly think Dallas is going to try to trade up for him. If they don't get him, they're going to try to trade, or whoever draft him, they're going to try to trade for him. I honestly think at the end he's going to end up in Dallas, which is a good thing because he don't have to be thrown in right away because they still got Prescott. So, but I honestly think he's going to wind up in Dallas. That's going to be his final destination. Is going to be. He might not get drafted there, but I think they're going to trade to get him. I think he's the quarterback in the future that they want. And here's the crazy part: he still ain't at. He still Shador still is not. He hasn't peaked yet. That's scary. He hasn't peaked yet, meaning that he's going to get better. He has a huge upside to him. We're still watching him fine tune himself. He's nowhere near his potential yet. That's the scary part. Now, one thing I like about Shador, hey, what's up, Big Worm? One thing I like about Shador is this. He has good placement on the ball. That's something you can't teach. That's something he had to been born with. Okay, so he got that. Okay. He made good decisions. And he's mobile, believe it or not. He's mobile. He don't look like he's mobile, but he is. He will get out of the way if he excuse me, he will get out of the way if he need to. If need be, he will get on that bike. I've been trying to tell people that he will get on his bike if you let him. If he has an opportunity, he will do it. He will get on his bike and start running. Right? But he don't want to do that. But if he has to, he will. Right? So he's not a statue. He's mobile. And another thing is he's tough as rocks. He's tough. Okay. But he hasn't gotten there yet. He's actually going to get better in the NFL. Remember I said it. He's going to get better in the NFL. We have not seen his full potential yet, and that's scary. We may see it this year because the way he's looking in practice, he's looking like somebody that's possessed. So, and he's what you call a quiet riot. He's quiet, but he want to embarrass you. He's that type of player. Max, did you see what they asked Shador, who he wanted to throw to an what is that, to the all smoke? And he said CD Lamb. What did I tell you? Prime told him to be quiet. They already know he going to Dallas, y'all. Ain't CD Lamb is in Dallas, right? CD Lamb was like, we were just talking about CD Lamb. He was the one when his girlfriend tried to look at his phone, and at the draft he took his phone back. That's CD Lamb, right? Did he end up in Dallas, right? See, that's how much I watch the NFL. Is CD Lamb in Dallas? Okay, so he going to Dallas. We know he going. Shador going to Dallas. Yes, indeed. Because Jerry Jones, like, son, remember when Jerry Jones, I tell him how he looked at him. See, Jerry Jones see the opportunity. He gonna bring Bucky too. But Jerry said, you ain't staying up in Colorado. Bucky coming with us. You see what I'm saying? Because he want the camera. He like how they're doing that. See, Jerry Jones said, okay, they got the camera and all that. We can work that. Okay. We can work all that. He gonna get Shiloh too. Because remember, he said, where's Shiloh at? Where's Shiloh? He was looking for Shiloh too. He want both of them. So remember I said it, Shador, the brothers are going to Dallas. They're coming back home. The brothers are going home together. That's going to be something beautiful to see. Both of his sons going to Dallas. Now, Jerry is very greedy. He liked Travis too, but he ain't gonna be able to get him. But he do like Travis too. He don't give a damn. Travis want to play both sides. Go to Travis. If you want to play both sides of the ball, go to Dallas, because that's where he'll let you do it. But see, Jerry see the whole bigger picture here. He like, wait a minute. They got the whole camera, the social media, and all that. Jerry trying to fill that stadium up. Okay, so he see the bigger picture. No, but if Jerry had it his way, Dion going too. Coach Prime going too. If he had it his way, he'll try to get all of them out of Colorado. Okay, but Coach staying where he's at. Coach said, I ain't leaving here until I get a bowl game. The hell with y'all. I am not leaving here. Y'all ain't gonna do this to me. He gonna get a bowl game out the deal. Okay, he says, see, look what Ryan said. I think it's time to get rid of Prescott. See, but that's where Shador come in. See, Shador is the type player where you're gonna see the best ball in the NFL. He's gonna get better there. That's where he's gonna get better at. Right now, he's starting to get close to peaking, but he's not quite there yet. He's gonna be though. So yeah, look for me to, and look, I do not like it. I'm be 100% with y'all. I don't like that. Let me tell you why I don't like Dallas. My ex-girlfriend's a Dallas Cowboy fan to the death. And me and her, it was issues every Sunday. Because every Sunday I had to hear her rag on me about the Jets. Every Sunday, she had something to say about the Jets, man. And then she gonna sit up here and text me the other day talking about, we about to get your boy. I said, who you talking about? I ain't talking to you about who you talking about. Shador. We got Shador. We're gonna get Shador. That's how she talked. We're gonna get Shador. That's Dion. So, and you can't tell. Listen, you can't tell her nothing about Dion. Nothing. He walks on clouds with her. You hear what I'm saying? He's like up there with Mount Rushmore to her. All she care. She got his jersey. She got his autograph. Every damn thing. See, this is what I had to go through with. And I still got to go through because she's sitting up here, keep texting me. Yeah, we're going to get Shador. We're going to get Shiloh too. Mm-hmm. We're going to get Shiloh and we're going to get Shador. We're getting both of them. I said, shut up, man. She said, yeah, they're not going to your lazy Jets. They're not going there. They're going to Dallas. That's what she was saying to me. I said, well, why can't Shiloh come to the Jets? She was like, he ain't going to the Jets. He's not going to New York. He'll go there to shop, but he's not going there. He's going to Dallas. He's going back home. That's what she said. And you know what? I honestly think she's right. I said, you know what? I ain't going to hate on you. I think both of them boys showing up in Dallas. Both of them are. They already know that. I think they know already. But see, I have to deal with that hate. You see what I'm saying? Because she always got something to say about the Jets. And she know I'm covering Colorado. She said, yeah, you're going to be covering Dallas now, aren't you? You have to because you like Shador. I like, yeah, I do. So now I got to mess around and get a Dallas jersey. Man, I'm not getting no Dallas jersey. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not getting a Dallas jersey because yeah, I'm not getting a Dallas jersey, but I wish them well. You see what I'm saying? But I can't get a Dallas. I can't have a Dallas jersey up in here. I can't do it. Because she said, I'm just waiting for his jersey to drop. I'm going to get me a Shador jersey. I'm getting a Shador jersey. Hold on. Yo, Black. Black. You ain't butt down me, did you, Black?
Hello?
Yo, Black.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm live.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I call you?
Oh, yeah, you called me. I'm live.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah, if you want to come live and check us out.
Okay, I will.
All right.
All right.
All right, peace. Man, Black Butt dialed me, man. But yeah, man, I can't get no Dallas jersey, man. I can't get no Dallas jersey. I'm sorry, Shador. Can't get no Dallas jersey, man. But she is waiting to get your jersey. She said, I already have Dion's jersey. I know you do. She got a signed jersey from Dion. I don't know how she got this. I don't know if she went to the game and got it signed back in the day when she was a kid. I think she did. He signed her jersey when she was a kid. Dion did. Ain't that something? She still got the jersey too. Yeah, her family is diehard Dallas Cowboy fans, man. Every Sunday I had to hear their mouth, yo. She's like, what did the Jets do? What they do this weekend? I said, nothing, man. They ain't do nothing. Because I have my Jets jersey on, you know what I'm saying? And we'll sit there and because she had the Sunday ticket back in the day. So I used to go to her house and watch the games. She had me in what do you call it? In the small room watching the Jets game. They had the other game on the big screen. That's how they did me. You said they got Dak, CD, Parsons, Williams, Diggs. Yeah, they got a good team out there, man. I think they're gonna go somewhere soon. Dallas is on the come up, and I can't even hate, but they're on the come up. All right, what's going on here? Hello? All right, and so okay, what's going on with him? Mm, right. Uh-huh. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, all right. All right, well, I'll call you back. I'm live. Yeah. Okay, I'll call you back. Okay, yeah, I'll call you back in a minute. All right. I still didn't get that package yet, man. What time is it? I'm gonna have to get up out here in a minute. Um, it's a podcast. Rhonda Miles Matt. Well, hold on. Matt Barnes hosted. Yeah, I know you're talking about. You say you met so many folk you retired from Dallas. Yeah, them Cowboy fans. I don't, man. I can't get with the Cowboys, man. I can't get with the 49ers either. I'm sorry, Ryan. I can't get with the 49ers either. And they got my boy over there. You said Max, they saying Young Jeezy put his hands on that Asian lady. You talking about his ex, his ex girlfriend, ex wife? What's her name? Something Ma or something. Janet Ma or something. Used to work at the concession stand in Dallas, Stacey. Yeah, she filed that in court. Jenny Ma, yeah, that's her name. Yeah, because he trying to get custody of the child. He ain't getting custody. The men very rarely get custody unless the woman really did something crazy. Men usually don't really get full custody like that. You grew up a Steelers fan. You said it'd be a perfect script if Shador and Charlotte end up in Dallas. They gonna end up there, T and Cole. They going together. They going because Shiloh, the way he play, he'll fit right good in Dallas. He'll fit right in there. Fit good in there. That's where they both going. I don't know where Travis going. Where you think Travis going? I guess whoever get the number 1 pick, right? That's where he going. Y'all think Coach Prime coming back after this? Like, is both his sons gonna be gone? Okay, T Nicole, see now we talking. Now we talking. She said I like to see Travis in New York. Now you probably talking to Giants though. She'd like to see Travis in New York. I like to see him with what's his name in the Jets. Them two together, okay? Sauce Gardner and Travis. Nah, I hope you said nah. You hope Coach Prime leaves, Randa. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. You said Travis playing for the Seahawks. He's going to be drafted as an athlete. He's not going to be drafted to no position. He's going to be just an athlete. You said Prime stays, okay. You said if Rodgers stays with the Jets, Travis will be a good match. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be crazy. With the first pick in the 2025 draft, the Jets is up next. And then I can't wait. They were like, with the first pick in the 2025 draft, the New York Jets select Travis Hunter, athlete at the University of Colorado at Boulder. Oh my God, yo. I might have to go to that. I might have to go to that draft. If the Jets get number 1 pick, I would have to go to that. Shit, the Jets will play him with a wide receiver and cornerback. We'll let him play both positions. I'm telling you they would. You look at Stacy. Sorry, Max. I see how she had to like. It's just a pipe dream, Max. She's like, that ain't happening. I could see him in New York, Stacy, in the Big Apple. Travis Hunter. Okay? I could see him in the Big Apple. I could see him in the Big Apple, man. Travis, you hear me? The Big Apple. Shador, we already know where he going. He going to Dallas. So we ain't got to be rooting for him. You see what I'm saying? But I'm going to be rooting for Travis. That's right. Oh, Kansas City. He going to Kansas. Okay, he might. Hunter with the Chiefs. Oh, man. He going to mess around win a Super Bowl. Damn, he go to the Chiefs. He going to mess around win a Super Bowl on him. Andy Reid would love to have him. That's right. Because he played players to their strengths. That's what I like about Andy Reid. So if Travis' strengths is to play both sides, he's going to make sure that happens. You said Coach Prime, the school will give Coach Prime this year to get it right. Or they're not going to let him go. See, that's the thing. I remember Coach Prime saying that. He said that coaches don't have the luxury or they out of here. Nah, he ain't going nowhere. He put seats in them stands. He'll be there as long as he want to be there. Because, like, if he leaves, that's it, man. That's it. So, yeah, he stay as long as he want to stay. It takes, realistically speaking, it takes about 4 years to get it right anyway, right? I mean, this is only year 2. So you can't expect somebody to come in and get it right in 2 years. It takes a while. Max, I really believe CU is giving Coach Prime a timeline. Yeah, but that's crazy. I mean, if he leaves, like, who else is going to come in with that impact? I think he'll stay as long as he want to stay. I'm like, Coach ain't going nowhere. He can stay as long as he want. You said Travis will end up in doubt. Listen, that ain't gonna be fair. If Shador, Travis, if they all end up in Dallas, oh man, that's gonna fill up the seats in the stadium. That's gonna fill up those seats. I could see that happening. He trade up to get Travis. Jerry be like, Travis, you can play all the positions you want. Who the hell knocking at my door, yo? Hold on 1 second. The fuck? I know they gotta be kidding me. You know who knocking at my door? The Verizon people. I'm waiting on a package thinking it's the FedEx knocking. It's the Verizon people. I already have Verizon. The fuck? And I am not upgrading. Thank you, Mike. I am not upgrading. This damn internet costs too much anyway. Ugh. No, Tina Cole. Thank you, Mike. The Jehovah Witness knocked on my door one time. Oh my God. I'll never forget it. I had just woke up too. And I was like, damn, somebody knocking on my door hard as hell on a Saturday, right? I peep, you know how we do. We peep out the window before see who it is. I peeped out the window. It was five fine, beautiful women at my door, yo. 5 of them. I'm talking about fine is all outdoors, right? I said, damn, let me hurry up and put something on. I put some sweatpants on, right? And I said, hold on just a minute. Spray some cologne on real quick, just freshen myself up. They said, no, take your time. Went and fresh pick my beard out because I was looking like a mess. And I opened the door. I was like, yes, how can I help you? All serious. How can I help you? Oh, we just wanted to talk if you had a minute. We just want to, hold on, what is this? Hello? Hello? I don't need help. I don't need health insurance. Do I have insurance? Why do you care? No, Mo. My question is, why would you care if I have health insurance? Why are you asking me that? And look, he hangs up. Why are you caring if I got health insurance for? I just said I don't want your health insurance. What's wrong with these people? Yes, guy, I answer every call. You know how people be avoiding calls? I answer all of them. If you calling to speak to me, I want to talk to you. Oh, okay. So check this out. Let me get back to my story. I was rudely interrupted. It was 5 beautiful women at my door, yo. I said to myself, I looked up at the ceiling. I said, God, I am happy with my spot in the universe right now. What is going on? Right? I went and freshened up real quick. I said, just a minute. Like I said, okay, take your time. Freshen myself up, put some sweatpants on, sprayed myself a little cologne. And then I went to the door. I said, yes, how can I help you? They was like, yeah, we just want to have a little bit of your time. And I saw the watchtowers in their hand. So I already knew what it was. And you should have saw me grinning ear to ear. You should have saw me. And I was like, see, they knew what they were doing, because usually when they come to my door, I open the door, but I say I'm not interested, and slam the door, right? So they knew what to do to me. They said, okay, we're gonna get him. They brought the troopers to my door, yo. They brought the stormtroopers to my door, yo. It was 5 of them. You hear what I'm saying, Stacey? It was 5, Ryan. It was 5, Ryan. It was 5 of them. I'm talking about straight power troopers at my door, yo. And I was like, what is going on? Look, now they know they got me now. I open the door all smiling. I'm trying to be serious. How can I help you, ladies? How can I help you? Look, you're trying to be serious. And I was interested in what they were saying. I was like, okay, I'm all interested looking at the watchtower. I already knew what the watchtower was about. And she said, will you be interested in coming down? I said, yeah, I would love to be. I'll be interested. I'll be interested. I was getting ready to join, y'all. I'm telling you. And I said to myself, can I ask you guys a question? Are you guys married? I don't see no rings or anything. Y'all married? She said, no, we're all single. I said, see, they playing with me. You see that? They playing with me. I said, see, I said to myself, why they playing with me like this? Why they playing with me? Because I was going to go to Kingdom Hall, yo. I was getting ready to go to the Kingdom Hall. I was getting ready to go. Yo, I called my mom. I said, Mom, God sent 5 women to my door, Mom. She said, what you crazy ass talking about now? I said, Mom, God sent 5 beautiful women to my door. I woke up to it. I said, Mom, I woke up to it. I woke up. She said, what are you talking about? I said, because she was like trying to get her. So I said, Mom, the witnesses showed up at my door. She said, the who? I said, the witness. The witnesses showed up at my door, yo. She said, oh, okay, what happened? I said, Mom, it was 5 of them. Oh, I'm talking about gorgeous. Okay? I couldn't write this script even better. And she said, what you gonna do? I said, I'm going to the hall. I'm going to the hall, yo. They said, and then I asked, she said, Mom, she said, did you behave? I said, I ain't behave. I asked them all, were they single? And they said, yes. Listen, the hair were done, everything. This had to be crazy. I'm like, what? Who has their hair done that early in the morning? Everything was done. I was like, wow, smelling like Victoria's Secret body spray. I mean, I was just smelling good. I was just like, wow, right? And you could tell they had this smirk on their face because they knew what they were doing. Because every time they come to my door, I bark at them. Like I get rough and then slam the door. I'm like, what y'all at my door for this early? And then I slam the door. And I know people saying, well, you shouldn't even open the door. I do open the door. You know what I'm saying? And but I guess they're like, we're gonna get his ass. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him down at this Kingdom Hall. They almost got me there. They almost got me. They almost got me because I was ready to give it up, yo. I was ready to give up everything to join the Kingdom Hall. That's right. I've been at your door early as in the morning. Are you ready to be a witness of Jehovah? Here's the pamphlet. Yo, and one time they got me at the gas station. They get you anywhere, yo. They got me you don't make eye contact with them because you make eye contact, they mess with you. Dude came all the way over. Can I talk to you for a second? I said, what's going on? And here you come with the watchtower. Now, if anybody listening, you Jehovah Witness, don't get offended. Don't sit up here and email me talking about you offended. Don't get offended. Okay? I'm just telling you a story. They showed up at my door. And I was like, 5 of them, not 1, not 2, not 3. They showed, 5, all flavors. They had all flavors for me. All flavors. Okay? Tall, medium, all flavors, man. I was ready to go to Kingdom Hall. I'm ready to follow them right now. Let's go. I'm signing up. That's right. I'm signing up. The Kingdom Hall. But I don't know. They got a few beliefs I don't believe in, and all that. I think that's like a cult as well. So I'm a little scared, a little apprehensive. But I almost did it. God is my witness. I almost did it. I said, somebody got a sense of humor here. Because I was ready, because I was like, who the hell knocking at my door? I already had an attitude, right? Who knocking at my door? And I was getting ready to peep and open it and, yell at them to get away, right? When I saw them standing there, oh my God. They had me weak in the knees like SWV. They had me weak in the knees. Oh, man. Something wrong with me, man. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good, man. Where is my package, man? Yo, I gotta give them a call. But yeah, man, I was like, I called my boy D up, right? I said, yo, D, you don't understand what's happening right now. He said, bro, I seen them. They came to his door. I said, they came to your door too? But he got an old lady up in the house. He said she was there sitting with her mouth poked out because his ass was grinning. He couldn't help it. His ass was grinning. I said, with her mouth poked out. He said her mouth was poked out. She said, close the door. You're not interested. He said, no, I want to hear what they got to say. Yep. They damn sure went to his door too, yo. And then I said to one of them, I said, well, what is the process like? Now I'm being slick. I said, what is the process like? How do I contact you? She said, oh, I'm going to give you my information. You can contact me anytime you want. And then she she shook my hand and she held my hand. You can contact me anytime you want. I said, they messing with me, yo. They messing with me. I got to be strong. I just said to myself, I got to be strong. I can't go with them. I got to be strong now. I got to be strong. I got to think. I got to think because they almost had me. I couldn't close the door, Rhonda. I couldn't close the door. I'm all out there with them. I tried to invite them in. Despite, I'm a bachelor on I keep everything together. You see what I'm saying? Just in case. Luckily, I had everything together. So I said, yeah, do y'all like to come in? Have some refreshments. So I said, I cook breakfast too. I even said that to them. I cook y'all some breakfast. Y'all want to come in? Make yourself at home, ladies. Make yourself at home. Nah, they like, nah. But they said, if you set up a time, we'll come back. I said, what? Okay. But yeah, but I'm not interested. I wasn't interested in joining. Because they won't talk to you unless you're a member. Y'all know that, right? They won't talk to you unless you're a member. You got to be a member to join the. You got to be a you got to be a witness to begin with them because they're not gonna date you unless you're a witness. What's up, Black? Yeah, you got to be a witness. So I already knew that. I'm like, but they for sure showed up at my door. Yeah. No, you can't. They you have to become a member, right, Wild Dog? You ain't dating them, and not whatsoever. You're not dating them. You're not talking to them. You're not talking to them on the phone. Nothing. You got to come down to the hall. Yeah, because they knew I wasn't gonna stay talking. Let's send him his way, see what he do. And it's like when I was there, they all were looking at me. It's like they would not look away. I said, "What is going on?" I said, "I just can't." I knew they were laughing internally. They knew they had me. I remembered it like I was reminiscing, Rhonda. You hear me? I was just reminiscing. I had my eyes closed. You should have saw me. I had my eyes closed talking to you. I was just reminiscing the day. But you know what? I behaved. I was on my best behavior. I was on my best behavior, and that's it. I was a gentleman. I said, "Listen, but I did say, how can I get in contact with y'all? What's up, Black?
Man, I got a funny story for you. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Bruh, so they used to always come knocking at my door, right?
Yeah.
And I have an uncle. My father's younger brother was actually a member for years. Like my cousins and all of them grew up in the witnesses
Okay.
in the witness protection program, right?
Okay.
But what I learned, how you make them never come back to your door again,
Mm,
is they always want to offer you their literature, right?
right.
But they are strictly forbidden to take anyone else's literature. So what I said to him one day was, okay, blah blah blah. All right, cool, yeah, yeah, yeah. And once you let them in, they're never gonna stop coming, right? So
Right.
I'm standing at the gates, and they're like, okay, here's our literature. I was like, hold on, I'll be right back. I ran in the house, and I got a magazine with a picture of me on the cover. Actually, it's my thumbnail for Black Enigma. That dude
Mm,
with the dreads looking mean with no shirt on, like
right.
very menacing. I was like, all right, I'll make you a deal. I'll take yours if you take mine. And they ran. They're like, no, we can't do that. I'm like, come on. I'll take you. You want me to take yours? You can't take mine?
Why can't they take yours?
Because it's considered propaganda outside of the code. Simple
Man.
as that. They can't take any outside propaganda. They got to read from their version of the Bible. They got to only read the literature that comes out through the Watchtower, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
But I remember as a kid, um, I went to Dodger Stadium for their annual, the world is coming to an end festival, and it
Yeah,
was
the
pretty
World
cool.
Coming to an End festival. Right.
I remember they said it's going to end in 75. Here we are in 2024. They said in 1975, the 144,000 was going to get caught up in the rapture
Damn, get caught up in the rapture.
Like Anita Baker, baby. I'm still looking at my watch. Haven't
Then
happened
that was
yet.
in 19. You were a kid then, huh?
Yes, sir. I was 10 years old at the time.
Damn, and you said that you went to the state and they said the rapture is coming.
Yep. And you want to be one of the 144,000.
So everybody in the stadium had their secure seat to the promised land.
They had their tickets, man, ready to go.
Yeah, that's a racket.
Oh, big time. Big time. Uh, on the other channel, we talked about the cult and stuff,
Right.
cults and things.
Right.
Um, the guy who went to prison behind that, he was basically arguing that all religions are cult. And I have to tend to agree with him when it comes to organized religion stuff. It's very cultish,
Yeah, it is very cultish.
you know. But anyway, what's up with Dion today? We ready for the big game on Saturday, baby?
Yeah, he ready. No news today. It's just they getting ready for the spring game on
Okay,
Saturday.
okay, okay.
No news
I,
today.
is it going to be televised?
Yeah.
Okay, I definitely want to watch it. I definitely want to watch it so that when I come in here, I can
Well,
I can speak intelligently.
it's gonna be on the Pac-12 network, and by the way, I'm gonna be streaming it on my other channel.
Okay, I'll be definitely tuned in over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna stream it.
We can watch the live play-by-play and get it in the chat. And you know what? I hope for everybody's sake that's a fan out there that Dion shuts me up once and for all.
That's when the season start.
Now I tell you this, and this is going to make people feel a little touchy when I say this, but guys, after the game, I want to see in that following week how many players jump in the portal and how many players come through the portal over to the Buffs Nation. Okay? Want to
You
see
want
how
to see
many?
how many players jump in the portal after the spring game?
Yeah, I want to see how many jump in off the team and how many jump in to come to the team after that game.
Yeah.
Now, if a bunch of players jump out and leave, Dion's not going to have shut me up yet. Just let y'all know right now.
He gonna shut you up with the record.
Yeah, well, I don't think that's going to happen, but I hope he does. I hope he does. Because I don't mind admitting that, hey guys, I was wrong.
Right.
You know, I've only been wrong once since last season. I remember I said they're going to lose a game by like 34 to something, and they only lost it by 3 points. But they still lost.
They had a lot of those games though where
Thank
it
you.
was close, like where they should have won the game. The
Mm-hmm.
only games that they clearly lost was UCLA and Oregon.
Mm.
The other games they could have won.
They could have. Did they beat USC or no?
No,
They could have beat them though, right?
they could have helped. They could have. Yeah, it was close.
Mm. I see. I see.
That's the game where they needed. They probably need another season under their belt,
Hmm.
and the players they got now they could have.
Mm. Do they play SC this year or do they play UCLA this year?
No,
Okay, yeah, they're in a different division now, right?
yeah, they only the repeaters are Colorado State, um, Nebraska, and Utah.
Did they
Those are
beat did,
repeaters.
did, did they beat Colorado State last season?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm predicting for them to beat them again this year. And that Colorado State, that's an away game. That's a
Hmm.
hostile environment, but I think they'll pull that one out.
So, is there a rivalry between those two teams?
Yeah, and
Okay.
Nebraska.
Okay. Okay, gotcha.
But Colorado State is becoming a bitter rivalry because of what the coach said about Coach Prime.
Now, are the Huskers still as good as they've always been?
No,
No? Okay.
they're on the come up.
Okay. Well, that means that they have a shot at beating Nebraska.
Yeah,
Hmm.
definitely.
I mean, on any given Sunday, they could beat anybody. If all their gears are on point.
Right. I have them beat Nebraska though
We'll,
in
we'll,
Colorado State.
we'll see what Shador can do over the top. Throwing them bullets and them missiles. I'm actually rooting for the kid, man. Just the cynic in me says, man, something ain't right over there. You know how old folks used to say, I know it's gonna rain because I could feel it in my bones.
Yeah, despite them losing Dell and a few others, they still could pull that game out. That's a game they'll pull out.
So who's
They,
the new
they
running?
shouldn't have any problems with that game.
Who's the new running back that's about to come through the portal, man?
Kid
Who,
from
who,
Ohio State.
yeah, is he good?
Yeah, he's all right. He good.
Okay, he's just all right. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to hear you say he's so good. The boy makes his prints his own money.
Nah, I
He'll
can't
have-
say that, but he if all pans out, he should be a solid pickup.
Hey,
He should be okay.
what was that kid's name that was supposed to come to Dion's team, and then he did a press conference and he threw the hat down and put the Oregon hat on. What's that kid's
Oh yeah, I remember that. He threw the hat. I forget his name.
name?
I forget his name.
And
He threw the hat.
they played the same Oregon team.
Yeah, they played Oregon last year.
Oh, that's no. I'm saying this season they're gonna play them again.
No, not
Okay.
this year. Nope. Yeah, they're not playing Oregon. But yeah, he threw the hat during his announcement which college he was going to. Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
Now that one got my click and my view.
You know how the players are. I'm going to this is where I'm going. Yeah, that
Psych.
hat throwing the hat was too much. He winged that hat, man.
Threw it right at the guy with the camera. Psych.
He threw that hat 20 yards.
Well, anyway, brother, I just wanted to stop by and put my 2 cents in, give a penny for my thoughts, let the chat know that I am working on my football IQ for this particular team. So I'll be tuned in and I'll talk to you guys next time. All
All
right.
right, Black.
Peace. Peace,
Peace.
Max.
That was Black on the roll up. Big Worm. Man, I fell asleep on y'all last night, Big Worm. I had checked. You were holding it down for TB last night. Big Worm was holding the mic last night, and that's when I fell asleep. I was trying to stay up. I was gonna come on a panel, but man, I was out of it, Big Worm. Max, what's your prediction on the Buffs record next year? I don't know. I don't like to really give predictions like that, but definitely a bowl game. Definitely. They could sneeze into a bowl game with the wide receiver talent they have. That's still a plus for them. They still have a lot of weapons still. So as long as that they protect Shador, they'll get into a bowl game and go higher. As long as it's just the thing is, you just got to make sure he doesn't get sacked like he did. He'll be fine. It'd have been nice to have Dylan and them, but they could still win. Yeah, I definitely they'll sneeze into a bowl game. 6 games is the minimum. I mean, they'll get 6 games for you just not even trying. They're gonna get 6 games, but the question is, will they get 8 to 10? Bowl game is that's automatic. They're gonna get a bowl game this year. That's automatic. This is not like last year. This is a little different. The bowl game is just that's understood. But can they go higher? That's what we'll see. Oh, that's what Cam said. He said, "Don't worry, Cam is coming." Okay, Cam, we waiting for you now. Waiting for you to come on up there. You said Coach Hayes is a hater straight up. Well, he's a Miami fan though. He gives his unbiased opinion though, Coach Hayes. You said 6 wins to get Miss Peggy to a bowl. Yeah, they getting on a bowl game. I ain't worried about that. I was just a little sore that Dylan and them left. But as far as the bowl, yeah, they get to that. They got with that amount of weapons on at the wide receiver spot, they will walk into a bowl game. So that's not the issue. Yeah, I ain't worried about that. It's just a matter of which bowl game they go to. You know, I would like to see them go to a major one. 6 wins will get them in a bowl game. 8 wins, 8 to 10 wins will get them in a major one. Shoot, 10 wins will get them in the playoffs. If they can win 10 games, they're in the playoffs. Hands down. They'll get there. Because I honestly think if they can get to the Big 12 championship, they can win it. Because nobody is calling for them to win it. They're going to be the underdogs and they can win it. That's a team that you don't want to play in. Colorado will be a team that you don't want to face in the Big 12 championship. You don't want to face them. They don't have nothing to lose. They'll win it. But as far as a bowl game, yeah, they get to a bowl game this year. So it's just a matter of which bowl game they go to. But yeah. Yeah, I heard that the linebacker from Tennessee. So if he's coming there for the spring game, that means he's coming. It's something about going in Coach Prime office. He knows how to seal the deal. So he coming. The line I'm fully expecting him to come now. It's something about talking to him. He said, "Look, dog, you ready? You ready to play?" Players like that. They like that approach. You ready? What can you do for us, big dog? We already know we want you. What can you do for us? So they'll come up there. You said Michigan D lineman is scheduled. He'll be there too. Then if he's scheduled to come for that spring game, that means they're gonna seal the deal on him too. So that's a given. Anytime those players get there and they're watching for the spring game and they get in his office, they're coming. He's gonna seal the deal. So they're coming. But I'll send the link. It's maybe Friday. I'll give y'all the link to the page where I'm gonna have the spring game at. And stop by, so we can enjoy it. we'll get to see a little bit. It's just a scrimmage, but we get to see a little football, so that's good before they go on their break. But yeah, I'm not worried about them going to a bowl game this year. That's a given. So they have too much firepower not to go to a bowl game. That's with all the problems. They're still gonna get to a bowl game. And I tell you this right here: if they beat Utah when they face them, then they off to the playoffs. That's the only team. That's the only game if they can beat them, yeah, they off to the. If they can be undefeated when they face Utah and beat Utah, then they off to the playoffs. That's going to be a storied season if they can do that. Utah is beatable, but like I said, you have to keep Shador on his toes. Don't have him getting sacked. If he stays up, give him 3 seconds, he'll make you pay. Just give him 3 seconds. That's all he needs. That's pretty much it, man. It'd have been nice, like I said, it'd been nice to have Dylan, but in Alton, but they could still win it. I can see them still winning it, despite what's going on. It's got too much firepower. But there's some teams out there. These games are not going to be easy, though, I think. But I could be wrong, though. They could be coming out blowing people out. We'll see. If they can win 10 games, then we got a player on our team that might win the Heisman. It's just a matter of which one it is. If they get in the playoffs, now we're really talking Heisman. Really are. It just depends on, like I said, what kind of stats he have. Speaking of Heisman, they gave Reggie Bush his Heisman back. They should have. They should have given him his Heisman back. He earned it. He was a hell of a running back at USC, man. One of a kind. During his Heisman campaign, man, he really was showing out. You heard the receiver going to Syracuse? Yeah, all he got to do is get that ball out of his hands. Then that's all they need to do. Last year, it's something that broke down with that offensive line. I don't think that. I think they just it was a locker room situation. It's not like that this year, so that's a good thing. They got the part they got fixed. So that's really, to be honest with you, that's all I think they really need to get fixed. Maybe stop the run. But he gonna score in bunches though. If you give him time, he's gonna score in bunches. I mean, that offense is. So defense just got to hold up some. You said this is identical to Jackson State. Yeah, like if he has time, you'll see where he picked off at Jackson State. He'll pick up where he left off. He will use his tight ends as well. If they're open, he'll get it to you. So that's what I'm saying for the tight ends that are leaving. If they thinking they're not getting any touches, they're wrong. If you're open, he got you. So but look for him to drop some bombs every now and then, So like I said, the 2 freshmen are not there yet. So that'll add a new look. The kid from TCU is not there yet. It's a lot of people still need to come. The defensive lineman from oh my God, was it Arizona State? He's not there yet. Yeah, so it's a little while to go. They're getting ready to go on break though after the spring game. So come back, you're gonna see a lot of new faces. So that's good. Yeah, Kansas State. That's if Dylan goes there. If he go to Kansas State, I'm gonna have that game circled just to see what happens, see what he do. You said the top Alabama defensive lineman, Curtis Perry, into the transfer. Uh-oh. They might have talked to Curtis. Uh-oh, Curtis might be coming. Because I think if I was a defensive lineman, I like the fact that Sapp is there. I need a part of that. I need to be a part of that because Sapp up there. Let me go get some training real quick. Yeah, I'll definitely. Hopefully they get him. All the coaches going against CU seem that way. The only thing is this year, Shador just can't get sacked like he did, and then they'll be fine. You see, he the type of quarterback you don't want to give him 3 seconds. You give him 3 seconds, he'll burn you, and that's what they need. Just give him a little bit of time, he gonna burn them. That's his. That's just what he does. So yeah, look for him to do that. So yeah, I'm definitely this offensive line. They're gonna give him time. It's not like last year. So he's gonna have a lot of targets to choose from. But anyway, guys, let me get out of here. I'll be back later. Thanks for coming on and everything else. But no news is good news. I don't think it's going to be too much portal activity after this point. You know how they say at the spring game be a mass exodus? I don't think so. Not like last year. If anything, you're going to have a lot of portal activity to players coming in now. That's what you're going to start seeing. You're not going to start seeing no more people leaving. I think it calmed down now. You're going to start to see the acquisitions of players around the country. That's what you're getting ready to see now. That's where the news is coming from. It's going to be incoming now. The players that's there, I think they pretty much know what's happening. And they get the last pieces of the puzzles. Remember, even after the portal closes, there's still going to be players coming in, that they got coming from around the country that will I would say by the summer session too, that team should be all there. You'll see everybody. The team will be complete. And that's it. Getting ready for the first game in August. That's it. Take care of business. And yeah, that's it. That's what we're gonna see. We're gonna start to see the players coming in now, not going. So that's the next wave of news. And don't be surprised if he lands a top player. There's gonna be, I just don't know who it is. It's a top player coming. And you guys just said Alabama and a few other players into the portal. Look for a couple of those to come. Remember, I said it. A couple of those are gonna come. And the team will be complete after that. Now they ready for the first game. And that's it, man. May this show get started. But as far as a bowl game, they have the bowl game. They got 6 games. The question is, can they get more than 6? So it's the first 4 games of the season is victories. First 4. So out the gate, they're going to win 4. And then, they pick up the rest. That's how I think it's going. Despite the people leaving. So like I said, they bring in more in. So that's my prediction for the 2024 season. Bowl game for sure. Few tweaks. They could be in a 10-game spot. If they be in a 10-game spot, we're talking playoffs now. Remember I said it, we're talking playoffs. They get in the playoffs, everything is up. Dino, thank you, big dog. I'll catch you y'all later when TB go live. When TB up and running. Wild Dog, you going live at the game? Are you going to the spring game? Let us know. If you are going, let us know. But yeah, we'll look for Wild Dog. He said he's going to be going to some of the games. You said, hey, I'm West Indian. Are you West Indian? Okay. West Indian in the house. All right, Bino. I catch y'all on TV. We'll see what the topic is tonight. We'll be over there. I will share the link later when TV go live. You'll see it on my message board. You'll see I'm like tap in. That's TV show. So we'll be over there. All right, y'all. Y'all be safe. I'll catch you.